Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Fatal Aspire, and welcome to the 5th episode of the F4T1 podcast. I'm joined here today with Ethan or Eraeo. Say hi.
Hi. Hi.
Amber or Syrono.
Hello.
And Connor or KillerKnight.
Shalom.
And
Shalom.
you guys know the drill. We talk about topics dealing with gaming, global news, national news, entertainment, and sports. So without further ado, let's just get started into our next topic. So in gaming, we have Elden Ring's first expansion has been announced. So Bandai Namco and From Software announced Elden Ring's first expansion that is in development. The expansion is called Shadow of the Erdtree. This was announced February 28th, 2023, in a tweet that reads, "Rise, tarnished, and let us walk a new path together." An upcoming expansion for Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree, is currently in development. We hope you look forward to new adventures in the lands between. So, have any of you guys played Elden Ring? Or just, I guess we've all heard of Elden Ring, but
I've seen it be played. I have heard things being thrown in frustration. And honestly, I am a supporter of the new ways to die and be infuriated and pay money for it.
I have not played any of the From Software games, like Dark Souls, Demon Souls,
I've played Dark Souls, but I've never played that.
Yeah, they just seem like, I don't know. I'm somebody that has like
Dark
a low
Souls is a good
to,
game, so if it's anything
is?
like that, I'm sure they'll come out with something good.
It's hard as fuck though. Like,
Is it though?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe the fact that like,
But I just have
Ethan, you
good
testing
aim
a chat.
usually.
Is it hard? Or are you bad?
Am I bad? Oh no! Oh man. The thing is, I haven't even played the game. I just don't want to play it just because.
I beat it and I didn't even die. No, I'm just kidding. No,
Wait,
I beat it and I didn't even
I died
play
and then I stopped playing.
Okay.
I was like, this game sucks. It's too hard.
No, but I mean, I don't know. Do you guys? I don't know. Are you guys?
They're
interested
pretty
in
good with
playing it?
graphics and stuff. I don't know. I've seen a lot of their games and they're pretty good. And I feel like it'll come out pretty decent.
I just feel like I'm going to have an insurgence of friends who sit in VCs and play nothing but Elden Ring. And they'll be crying the whole time, and I won't want to be there.
Yeah, but they're gonna do that anyway, and at least it's with the game, with a fun game.
That is true. I guess dying over and over can be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're a masochist, are you a
I have
masochist?
2 accusations up in the chat.
2 accusations. Wait, who's accusing?
Accusation.
You accused people that like the game of being masochists.
Aw.
And 2 people here said that it might be fun.
Well, I don't know. The game, personally, I don't know. It's not for me, but anybody that's interested in Elden Ring, it won awards for a reason. It's definitely a good game, not for everybody. But yeah, I don't know. I think I would try it in the first, like in the future, but I don't know.
I just know they have good
people
graphics, so I'm
really
sure their
like
new game
Elden
is going to be
Ring.
really good.
Sorry. People really liked Elden Ring and it blew up, and so yeah, a lot of people are gonna play this one. I hope it's as good as the last one.
Hopefully it's not another
I never played
Cyberpunk.
it.
No, nothing can be
fiasco.
another Cyberpunk. Like Cyberpunk, it had such a bad launch that like there's
Cyberpunk was another No Man's Sky.
Yeah, it was like no, for real.
They're trying to update it too, so maybe in the good way, hopefully.
I mean, it's a lot better now. Like I'm not even gonna front. It is better now, but that Cyberpunk launch was it was not good, as Anthony Fantana would say. It is not good. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. I think we've all kind of said our piece about it. Good game. Hopefully this new expansion is good. And it appeases the fans. So yeah, going on to our next topic. Also in gaming, Diablo 4. We now have some start and end times for the beta. So Diablo 4 will soon be playable. Blizzard is releasing the first of 2 Diablo 4 betas in around 2 weeks. The early access and open beta periods will take place over 2 weekends and will allow players to try the game's 5 classes and explore its open world map. The early access beta is open from March 17th to the 20th, and you will be able to play the Barbarian, Rogue, and Sorcerer classes. The open beta will be open March 24th to the 27th, and you will be able to play all 5 classes: Barbarian, Rogue, Sorcerer, Necromancer, and Druid. So, I've never played Diablo, but I know people who have, and they obviously like the game. It's like a top-down RPG, right? It's like a
Yeah.
I've seen gameplay of it. It seems decently fun. I mean, if you're into those type of grindy games.
Diablo 3 is super fun. I was able to beat like the story, and then I stopped playing. And then I decided I want to play again, and then they just added new stuff to it, and I was like, whoa.
Whoa. What?
Whoa. Someone else had anything to say. That was awkward.
Whoa.
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 Whoa. New game.
Wow. Yep, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Have you ever played a World of Warcraft?
I know of people who have and had. It looks complicated, honestly. There's a lot to keep up with.
I don't know. I've seen. The reason I'm asking is because like it seems like a lot of fans of like World of Warcraft might also be fans of Diablo because it has some of the same mechanics. I mean, they're both like RPGs set in like a fantasy world. You know, obviously have like abilities and like upgrades and stuff. The only difference in that World of Warcraft is an MMO, while Diablo's not. And Connor, you've played World of Warcraft, right?
Like a total of an hour.
Oh.
I didn't like it.
So kind of.
Okay.
Yep. Good luck, Diablo.
Thank you for the input.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of grindy games. I don't know what to say.
I don't know. It depends. Like if the gameplay is, I don't know, solid enough. Like I played Destiny for like 5 years, I think, from 2014 to like 2021. So actually, 7 years, on and off. And the reason I kept playing is that even though it was really grindy, the gunplay in Destiny is really, really good, and it feels really good to do raids, to do like activities with friends, and like honestly, the community, even though like a lot of the gameplay is kind of repetitive, but like if you get through that, then you can really I don't know, get to like the meaty stuff, like the good that like the stuff
good.
that
That good. The slimy stuff inside the oyster.
Or I can boot up Minecraft or Overwatch and get the good.
Hey, but those games are
instantly.
good too. I'm just saying that like I've had so much fun playing raids and like just group activities in Destiny that like I'll never forget that. Like I think Overwatch is a better experience overall. Just I can play that game solo, and still have fun. But I don't know. I feel like everybody should try like a raid at least once. Even like Moist Critical, who like never plays Destiny. He always plays the raids whenever they come out. So I think that's a testament to someone that like doesn't like the base game but will still play raids just because they're so fun. But yeah, that's my rant about Destiny. Has nothing to do with Diablo, but
Good luck, Diablo.
good luck.
Go get him, Tiger. All right.
I don't know. Maybe I'll try Diablo. I don't know.
I will not try Diablo.
Diablo. Anyways,
Diablos.
uh,
Appreciate the whimper in the VC.
yes.
You're so funny.
Yeah, thank you, Sai.
Thank you. My God. Oh my God.
All right, going on to our next topic, we have the new Nintendo Switch is releasing in 2024. Rumors say. So, according to a Nikkei article, Nintendo will release its next-gen console in late 2024. The report claims that Nintendo is in negotiations with suppliers on a production system for the new console. It is rumored that the new console will be either a Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch Pro. So, I own a Switch. How many people here own a Switch?
I own a Switch.
I have one.
We all have one.
Yeah, so we all have
We
one.
are all Switch is owners.
Hold up.
Ethan, you're a Switch?
It is.
I've played Pokemon. I've played Smash. I like to smash.
I like to smash on your
I like
Switch.
to
Yeah.
smash.
Yes.
Smashing on the
I
Switch.
like to smash.
I like
on
smash
my
on,
Switch.
on my Switch. I like to smash and play
Jesus
Switch.
Christ. Anyway, about the Nintendo Switch 2 or Pro, both of those titles sound made up and likely because, you know, if like I don't know, if they were like they're gonna make a sequel to the Switch, they're gonna make another Switch-like console, I would be like, is it called the 2 or the Pro? So I don't know if there's a lot of backing to that name.
Nintendo Pro
I
Switch.
feel like that's along the same lines of just like what everybody is doing.
Yeah.
Because it's like you have the Meta Quest Pro, which is $1,600, and then you have the Quest 2, which is $400. And the Pro version
Felix.
always costs more, but it always has such cool features.
But aren't they basically the same exact thing always?
Wouldn't it be so cool if a
Said like a
Switch had,
non-pro owner.
It's like getting the iPhone versus
Like
the
the
iPhone
AirBuds or AirBuds Pro, you know?
Pro. Hey, the
like-
AirBuds Pro, I actually have them. They are very, very
Pro
useful.
Maxes?
Yes.
They made them a different design and called them Pro.
No, but like it actually
They had
they
a different
fit in your ears
plastic
better.
case. Yeah, but still.
But they have the word pro in it, so it sells itself.
Yeah, and just like how Supreme has Supreme,
I
the
bought
word
the Pro. I
Supreme
bought-
on it,
I
so
bought
they're
5 Pros.
expensive.
Yeah.
One for
Wouldn't
each
it be
ear.
really cool if a Switch, like the new Switch, had like a projector on the back of it? So all you had to do is like mount your Switch on something and it projects wherever you're at.
Mount your
Whoa,
Switch.
don't
Is
give
that
out
along
your
the lines of
billion-dollar
smashing your
ideas.
Switch?
Don't give out your billion-dollar ideas.
But like, you know, you
Time to
always
mount
have
your
a screen.
Switch.
You can always play with your friends. You don't need TV or
You can
electricity.
You can mount
You
your
watch
Switch.
5 years
Well,
from
that's
now,
the equivalent
Now
of
you-
my body is ready.
Oh my god.
5 years from now, we're gonna
no,
see
I don't
that.
like projectors because one, they use a lot of power because it's a big old light, and two, because they suck and you need like a white wall, and even then you need to turn off all the lights. TV better.
Way to
There's
go.
projectors that
Crushing
use
my
lasers
fucking
that-
dreams.
I really love the enthusiasm. That's an A for quick
Laser
thinking
projectors,
mind.
the light isn't a problem, but yeah.
Use more light if it's a laser.
Well, yeah, but I mean, the light isn't a problem. I'm saying,
More
like, you don't
power.
have to turn off the
I'm
lights.
a fire in my laser.
My Switch 2 Pro battery lasts 5 minutes. We can play one quick game. Go!
Battery
Select
lasts
Sans
1
Skeleton.
second. Battery lasts 1 second.
Sans Undertale. Smash me.
Smash me.
The projector can just say Nintendo Switch, and then it turns back off because the battery dies.
Oh yeah.
I'm turning on my Switch projector.
It sounds like a fucking vacuum.
It sounds like the PS3 when they boot up.
That sounded like the
It sounds like
Nintendo
the PS
Hoover.
triple.
PS
You like that shit?
That's slick
She's
black.
slick. She's black.
Switch 2, very cool. Not gonna buy one.
Oh yeah,
I have a Switch 1 and it's still running. It's right there. I'm looking at it.
I still have an
Mama.
iPhone 10. No way in hell am I gonna get excited about a new exact same thing.
The thing is, in all seriousness, I'll only get the Switch 2 if the new Smash comes out on it. If they make a new Smash and it's like exclusive to the Switch 2, that's the only reason.
Should make a Wii 2, not the Wii U, a Wii 3.
The Wii 3.
Yeah, because the Wii was awesome.
The Wii was awesome. The Wii U was kind of.
I would buy a Wii, not immediately, but eventually, because I'm not trying to pay $1,000 for
if they made a better Wii U, for sure.
console. Because those scalpers really get you.
Make another Wii Sports.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm saying I'm not going to buy one. Then they're going to be like, only for Nintendo Switch. And they're going to show off 20 of the greatest games I've ever seen. I'm going to be like, fuck. Probably buy one at some point. Just to not play them with people because I play PC games.
Spend all your money on PC parts and never get a console ever.
And don't think about the time to... Like how much time you put in to get the money that you're dumping into something you're never going to use. Just don't think about that. Just buy. Consume.
Or the money that you're going to spend on online to play with people if you actually want to for the consoles.
I can't believe Nintendo makes you play on the internet that I already pay for with other people.
They also make you do it with Xbox as well.
Xbox,
and Xbox Live.
Like that's so dumb.
I used to get Xbox Live cards all the time. Like I'd ask my mom when I was like 12. She's like, "Please pay $60 so I can play online with my friends."
Yeah.
Microtransactions,
cool.
Gotta love them.
Very big microtransactions.
All right. Well, unless anyone wants to confess their love, I'm ready to hear about the AR goggles.
Well, Ethan, I've always no. I'm just kidding. Anyways,
to the Switch 2. Shit.
You gotta be more specific.
You know, there's just something about you. Yeah.
You're gonna make me act up.
You're gonna be like Morty from Rick and Morty, where everybody was like attracted to him because. Have you ever seen it? You don't look like you've seen it. You don't look like you know what I'm talking about. That's just
Morty from Rick and Morty.
That's just his personality.
Yeah, everyone's attracted to Morty.
He's like, Rick, hey Rick, I don't know about this, Rick.
Stop it, Steven. You're getting me all hot. I can't deal with much more of this. Can't work under these conditions. This is unprofessional.
Yeah.
I want to hear about some AR glasses.
Anyways, yeah, let's go to our next topic. So, all right. So, going to our next topic, Xiaomi. Yao Ming. Okay, I hope I'm saying that correctly, but Xiaomi unveils Xiaomi unveils wireless AR glasses prototype powered by the same chipset as the Meta Quest Pro. So Xiaomi unveiled a wireless AR glasses prototype that is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon XR2 Gen 1 chipset, the same chipset as the Meta Quest Pro. It features two micro OLED displays, retina level resolution, and 58 pixels per degree. In comparison, the Meta Quest Pro only offers a PPD of 22. The AR glasses also include onboard hand tracking and smartphone-based touch controls, allowing the users to select and open apps, swipe through pages, and exit apps.
Smartphone-based?
Yeah, apparently.
I don't want to be pulling out my phone.
That doesn't sound good. Smartphone. I was with it until the smartphone thing.
Sounds like a cop-out.
Whenever you add smartphone-based to stuff, it usually makes it worse.
Oh shit, Xiaomi just took a piss on Meta. Oh my god, are you guys seeing this? Holy shit. It was fucking what did they say? Smartphone based. Oh my fucking god. I don't know. It's cool, I guess. Is anyone gonna use them? Are there gonna be any games for them?
I always thought that it'd be pretty cool. Like, I know this is probably going to happen in the future when you're like out in the world, when you decide to touch grass and whatever, you have your AR glasses and you can look at people and like a little bubble pops up over their head, just like in VR chat. But like it says their name.
It says,
and, like,
this user has you blocked.
Yeah, so, like, if you're like at a
disappear.
bar or something,
They're just
all
gone.
you have to do is like look at the person and like you know their name and their like preference or whatever, and you can be like, "Hey, I noticed you from across the room," and use all
I know
your
you're a
cheesy
sub.
Hey,
ass
are
stuff
you Ass Blaster 24?
I feel like that's what the world's gonna become in like the next 10, 20 years.
How do you become
honestly.
a trusted user then?
Log on to touch grass for over 1,500 hours.
It should be called Touch Grass. Touch Grass Mechanics %.
That should be the name of a charity.
What, touch grass?
Yeah.
Kids back in my day used to sit inside and play Smash on their Switch 2 Pro. Nowadays, everyone's just going outside. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
Times are changing, man.
Yeah, when-
It's unnatural.
These damn kids fucking skateboarding on the sidewalk.
And their stupid app-based touch controls. I don't know. It's just that I feel like I've seen a million things come out of VR, and it's like, wow. And unless they had the name Oculus or I guess Valve or what the fuck, I don't know. Any of the bigger names, it just doesn't matter. People just use them as boosters to get to the stuff that people actually use. So I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know.
I'm just a little worried about the touch controls. I feel like that could be not a good thing.
I'm a little worried about the AR. Why do I need it? Still haven't been convinced with the AR.
Well, okay. The only
point?
the only big thing that we've had that was AR was Pokemon Go, and you remember how quickly that faded out.
And no goggles though. You don't need the goggles for AR, you goofballs. Okay, get AR working and then get the goggles for it to enhance the.
Like,
I don't know.
I love how Google keeps trying to make Google Lens happen. Like the smart glasses by Google. Like,
Oh, those were Google Glass.
yeah, the Google Glass.
Well, if they didn't
Like-
make them like $1 billion, jeez.
Yeah,
Does-
that is
how much
true.
does it cost? It's like
The Google
Do they
Lens,
even
they
sell them?
sold, they did. It was for a stupid amount of money.
Google Glass price. Oh, it was $1,000. That's the Enterprise Edition.
For just like a little cube of glass and a
Yeah.
half smartphone in your glasses.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Look like an idiot for $1,000 and get no functionality. Sometimes you can take pictures without doing this.
Look
Wow,
like
the
Geordi
future is
from
now.
Star Trek for as long as you like. And
What,
you
the
can
guy from
see
Star Trek?
everything. Yeah, Geordi, the guy with the visor over his
The guy
eyes.
who looks like Cyclops from
The
X-Men.
token black guy, Steven.
Hey, you can't say that.
I can
Can
get
you
the
not?
same
Wait,
look.
can you
with
not?
a
That's
paper-
not- No,
no.
paper.
I don't feel like that was too far.
He was though, like the
No,
Geordi was
anyway,
cool.
He was, but like
For sure.
I don't know. There wasn't much representation at that time. He kind of wasn't.
No, not at all.
Mm.
If we didn't have people struggling to make it diverse, we wouldn't know anything about George Takei, and he's pretty freaking neat.
Well,
Cool.
other than like the allegations.
There
Oh, wait, hold up. Didn't George Takei beat the allegation? No, there's an allegations like Me Too allegations that like George Takei was like inappropriate with this like junior guy.
I don't know. There's what's the phrase you used? Me Too
Me Too.
stories. Yeah, there's Me Too stories out about all of the celebrities nowadays, it seems.
Yeah, but now that I'm looking it up, I think that George Takei was he was wrongly accused.
Hmm.
Yeah.
George Takei is pretty wholesome, honestly, from what I've seen.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't believe it when I heard it, but like now that like they actually confirmed that the allegations were fake, I'm just like, yeah. I kind of knew. I can tell George Takei would not do that.
You know things about George Takei? What an honor.
Hey, I got the intuition. It's that third eye. Open your third eye. Everybody in chat, open your third eye. Anyways.
I've been trying to close mine.
What?
You know what I mean?
Anyways. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Hopefully the glasses are cool. I don't think we need AR at this point. Just focus on making better VR experiences.
Or if you're gonna do AR, make a purpose-built thing, not just using cell phones, please.
Yeah, I don't know. It just kind of seems like a novelty.
It's very much a cop out or a novelty or whatever.
Yeah. Anyways.
Oh my god, I can react to our own stream.
Yes, you can.
Hype. Submit.
Let's go to our next topic. So the PS4 and the PS5 exclusives that are no longer playable as of today. So
the exclusive Babylon's Fall is no longer playable.
Yes.
As of February 27th.
Yes. So Babylon's Fall, if you wanted to play it, as of right now it's not playable anymore. All gameplay data on the game servers has been deleted, and it is unlikely that they will ever open up again. News of the game possibly.
How can they do that?
Well, they can shut down servers on like any game because
people bought the game, right?
There is actually an email that I got.
Rated game on Metacritic.
So, wait, is it?
Like,
there's an email.
Wait, hold up. Wait, are you serious?
It was the third lowest rated game on Metacritic in 2022.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
So like, there's an email that I got from Meta about them shutting down the Echo VR servers. So they were planning on doing that on August 1st. So Echo VR and Echo Combat will no longer be playable either. So like, they can do that. They can just shut down a game even if you spent money on it and stuff.
But like, so tell me how that's legal. They provided a product that you paid for, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they're taking it away from you. Like, imagine you go to the store and you buy a sweater, right? And then all of a sudden, someone just comes and takes that sweater off of you.
Yes, but before they took the sweater, you agreed to a terms of service that said, in the event that we are no longer making money, we can take your sweater from you at any point, and you can't sue us over it. Like, that's what those terms of services are there for.
That is really dumb.
Than paying a subscription to play the Final Fantasy game.
Sai, could you go at that one more time? Your mic was going ham.
Yeah, no, I said it's really no different than paying the subscription fee to play the Final Fantasy PC game that's out.
I don't play subscription-based anythings.
No, but I mean, it's the whole point is that you're paying for a service, and like at any point the service can be like changed for you. Like, think about Netflix. Like, Netflix will have shows that they put on and then they take off after a certain time.
Also, when I got the disc of Overwatch, I did not sign any terms of conditions of them able to take that away from me.
Well, they haven't taken... Oh, you mean like Overwatch 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, even in Overwatch 1, like...
I'm certain it was there somewhere. I mean, sue them over it, but I'm certain there was something in there where they're
I'm not suing them over $60.
You're not going to win that.
I'm not suing them over $60, but...
Plus, Overwatch 2 is better than Overwatch 1.
Is it, though?
Don't at me. Yeah, significantly. Don't at me.
No, I think it is. You like Overwatch 1?
I think it's less balanced.
What the hell? Overwatch 1 was balanced to a point of being unfun.
No, Overwatch 1 wasn't balanced because remember goats? Like 3 tank, 3 supports?
Well, they slapped goats out of the game.
Yeah.
It's like every balance that they made in Overwatch 1 was taking the fun parts of the game and just going just like whoosh, until we eventually just ended up with water. And then Overwatch 2 is, yes, it's a little broken, immature, and chaotic, but that is, I would argue that is a decent amount of what makes it like fun. They're just like, well, fuck it, I don't know if this will work, but let's do it.
I think the removal of the second tank really contributed to that. Like,
well, yeah, it also helped me feel like I know what's going on. You know, like with our team, 2 tanks was, I don't know, abnormal in my brain. It's confusing.
It makes me feel bad because now I can only get quintuple kills, and I used to be able to get sextuple kills.
You really like those
sad, Connor. They should really re-release Overwatch 1.
Just so you can get a sextuple kill. You just like the announcer saying
sextuple kill. Yeah, it was nice.
Sextuple kill.
Overwatch 3 has 3 tanks.
Yes.
Oh my god. 3 tanks.
And
do you guys remember quad tank?
Still, there are only 4 tanks out.
Do you guys remember quad tank?
29s. What? No.
Quad tank? It was 4 tanks. Like, they only played it really in like high ladder, but it was like you played Ryan, Zarya, Diva, and I think Roadhog, and then you had like Moira, Lucio, and you just rushed onto the point, and you had so much healing. Oh no! Sorry, it was or was it Brigitte? No. It was Moira, Lucio, and then you just rushed onto the point, and you had so much health and so much healing that like you just couldn't die, and like Zarya did all the damage because like she just bubbled everybody.
No, I don't remember that. I do remember after 222 when it was the shield meta. Oh my god, that was the worst. I played Roadhog all of Overwatch 1, and when you lost the game when you didn't have 2 shields, made me want to cry. And there hasn't been a moment like that in Overwatch 2 yet, so I like that.
People just need to understand to shoot the shield.
There was like 3,000 to 4,000 shield. Like Sigma had like 1,200 and Ryan had 2,000. It was insane.
I never noticed the double shield as being such a big problem as everyone else did. Everyone else hated double
at that
shield,
moment.
But
I legitimately,
as a Genji player, I hated double
every
shield.
game we didn't have 2 shields in.
Well, as a Hanzo player with a dragon that just goes through shields, I guess I didn't notice.
I noticed this Roadhog too. So sad.
Because the dragon just pretends the shield's not
there. Babylon's Fall sucks. Sorry for everyone who played it and liked it. You get fucked.
Yeah, sorry. we just ended up talking about Overwatch.
Happens a lot.
Lowest rated game on Metacritic.
Oh god, wait. Yeah, it really had a 14%.
Oh my god.
That's bad.
Oh god.
That is bad.
Oh god.
Well, now, why did they delete Paragon though?
Yeah, no, you're right.
Paragon kicked ass. And they just deleted it for Fortnite. I never liked it as much as Fortnite. Oh wait, they made Paragon the Overprime and put it on Steam, where they took all the assets from Paragon and re-released it because they legitimately gave all the assets away. But it's not very well reviewed.
I feel like
Maybe
Fortnite's just running out of ideas.
I feel like Fortnite... I haven't even thought about Fortnite in a long time, which says something.
I mean, for...
Slightly
I would say
below Fortnite.
For most of the past seasons, they haven't even come up with their own ideas. They've just gone with movie promotions.
I mean, what else is there to do in the game?
I don't know. I don't play the game, so I would say that there's nothing to do in the game.
So
that's fair.
Because honestly, I mean, the gameplay loop is like everybody knows it at this point. Like you have Battle Royale. Then I think they added like a team deathmatch.
It's too easy to kill people. I feel like too now because they added bots. So like I win. Like I've got like a 60 or 70 something % win rate. Like it's nuts. Like in Battle Royale, like a 70% win rate against 100 players. That's not.
He brought
up
Fortnite just to brag about his win rate.
No, I did not. No, I just feel like it's like
I don't know. I guess I'm just like a natural. No, I don't know
because they started adding bots in to make it more even for the beginning players. They said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I just feel like you can literally just go and see 2 bots just missing shots on each other, and they'll be fighting for 15 minutes. You can just watch them on top of a hill. It's literally the dumbest thing.
See, that seems more entertaining than Babylon's Fall.
I tried to look up Babylon's Fall and got bored just looking at the image images around it. So I'm gonna say that was a miss.
The thing is, it reminds me a lot of Godfall. Have you guys heard of that game?
Nope.
Exactly. It's forgettable.
Yeah.
Like, it was one of the launch titles for, I think, the PS5. And it was just so generic. It's like one of these God of War clones where, you just have this, fantasy world, and they have a lot of, like, I think it runs on Unreal Engine. It has, like, that sort of aesthetic. Oh, yeah, it runs on Unreal Engine 4. So, like, it has that, like, Unreal Engine aesthetic. It has, like, a lot of motion blur. Like, the colors are really bright. But, like, the gameplay is just, like, generic. There's nothing. It's everything that you've seen before, just add water. Like, I don't know. I don't know why they keep doing this. I guess people, if it comes with the console, then, like, people know that that people are gonna play it. But it's just like, come on, just make a good game. Like, actually make people excited to get the new console.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sai, are you still alive?
What? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I just want to check. No, but I don't know. Have you played Babylon's Fall, Sai?
No, I hadn't heard of it until earlier this week.
I think Angry Joe did a review on it. He did like a rant saying it was the worst game of the year.
Damn.
But yeah, I don't know. Babylon's Fall, it sucks. Don't play it. Play good games like Overwatch.
You can't play it.
Yes.
You can't play it now because it's shut down.
Yeah, 'cause it's dead.
If you played it, then I wish I could be like Mr. Krabs and like just remove that from your memory.
If you wanted to play it, maybe look up the word masochist on Google and search along those lines, because it seems like it was bad.
Damn, that is the second time we've brought up masochism on this podcast.
Yay, masochism.
Now on to global news.
Yes, global news. All right, so in global news, we have Nigeria's opposition parties call elections a sham and demand a new vote. So many Nigerians are calling for a rerun of their presidential election that happened Saturday, February 25th. The elections were marred by violence and rigging, and they've lost any confidence in electoral authorities. Several polling centers in the country opened hours late, and in some areas, voting has not occurred as of Tuesday, February 28th. On Tuesday, INEC Chair Mahmoud Yakubu, that's a fun name to say, said, "Let me seize this opportunity to assure Nigerians that we'll do whatever we can within the law to review issues arising about the conduct of elections, to review where review is absolutely necessary." So,
such a non-response. We will do something about some things that you are upset about when necessary.
It's like, we want answers. It's like, all right.
Let me tell you, we will be on that if it is absolutely necessary.
Yeah.
And until it is, suck it up.
Yes, I'll be a little bitch.
No, I didn't say that, because that would be saying something. Damn. Well, that sucks. Heart goes out to you, Niger.
No, Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Niger's a completely different country.
Oh, well, I'm American. Forgive my knowledge of the world.
At least you didn't. At least you pronounced it correctly.
At least you know where you're from.
You just said it. Okay, that would have to be willing. Okay,
no, but you said
Niger. Also, heart goes out to you. I mean, yes. Unrelated, but
unrelated
Nigeria is a big one on that.
Yeah,
I feel terrible.
I'm
so sorry.
Shout out to Niger and chat.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean, that shit happens all the time. Politics.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Yeah, I mean, my dad's from Ivory Coast. He has a lot of Nigerian friends, obviously. Just being African himself. I mean, this doesn't affect us in any way over here in the States, but I don't know, just I can can empathize with anybody that's going through like political unrest or just shady stuff happening, dealing with politics. So, yeah, I mean, my heart goes out to them. Hopefully, they can find a diplomatic, peaceful resolution. That was a very non-answer that Mahmoud gave, but yeah, I mean, it does seem like a sham. It does seem like that this was rigged.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of that read pretty clearly.
A lot of politician talk. I don't know. Connor, do you have any opinion on this?
I feel like you guys already pretty much said what I was gonna say. Yeah, that's
and
all.
Don't forget it.
Much...
Politics stuff.
I mean, like I think Ethan had the best idea. They just moved to Niger. Like they just. So like you can take off the EA off of where you're from.
Just move, guys. Just uproot. What are you doing? Just move.
Seems like the best idea.
Oh man.
Damn.
just move to Niger. Just rip Nigeria off the map.
I don't know.
It just seems like the easiest thing.
Is
They
it?
already know how every time they
Connor's
are
got
asked
it,
where
man.
they're from, they already say Nigeria. So if they're like Nigeria, Niger, that's it. We're good. That's where we're from.
Wait, what? Yo, wait.
What?
Just
No,
take
so
Nigeria and push it somewhere else.
Wait, no, you call them
What's up?
Nigerians. No, but it's not pronounced Nigerians. It's like Nigerians.
Is it really?
Yeah, no, I just looked it up. Like, if you're from Niger, you're like a Nigerian. But if you're from Nigeria, you're a Nigerian.
What?
Weird.
Hey.
No,
Yeah, that's a little weird, but
that's not allowed.
No, look it up.
Oh, I'm sure it's true.
No,
but
I
I'm not gonna
believe
do
you.
that.
Mm.
I'll call them what I want.
It's like that Dave Chappelle skit, like calling a Korean guy Chinese.
Yeah.
Hey, what makes you think I'm Chinese? No, but no, that's crazy. Yeah. Hopefully they can come to a resolution. Going on to our next topic. The IAEA report says pressing Iran on enrichment to near bomb grade. That was kind of some word salad, so I'll go into depth on that. The British police have made arrests in an investigation. Wait, hold up. Sorry, that's the wrong topic. The International Atomic Energy Agency, the IAEA, has reported that Iran has enriched uranium particles close to weapons grade, up to 83.7% purity. The agency reported findings of traces at the Fordell Fuel Enrichment Plant, the FFEP, where Iran is enriching uranium up to 60% purity. Weapons grade is about 90% purity. Regarding the origin of the particles enriched above 60%, the U-235, identified after the implementation of the new cascade configuration at the FFEP, discussions with Iran are still continuing. Iran informed the agency that unintended fluctuations in enrichment levels may have occurred during transition period at the time of commissioning the process of 60% product, November 2022, or while replacing the feed cylinder, it added. So this is a bunch of talk about enriching uranium, way above my pay grade. I'm not the most
but not weapons
knowledgeable.
grade.
Yeah,
Not yet.
not yet. I don't think I'm.
So
maybe
we're
you should
like
ask Jimmy Neutron.
60% the way to superpowers.
I mean, if you want to,
Spider-Man
call it
was
that.
bit by
Let's
a
just go through a
radioactive
little
spider.
stroll through Chernobyl, see what we pick up. Maybe we'll
Cancer
survive the
or
nuclear
superpowers.
holocaust
Oh my God.
after we walk through Chernobyl and gain its powers of cancer. And
All we have
I
to do
watched
is
the
just
show. I'm good.
eat random fruit from the plants, and
Eat
one of
what?
them will give us superpowers.
How do you get superpowers?
What?
You have to eat one of the fruit from the plants. where
What
a
plants?
place was nuked.
I think that
That's
the
the way to
fruit
do
that
it.
was near Chernobyl has probably gone bad by now.
Very
It's probably
bad.
good.
It's
There's
not
so
good.
many things that are in Chernobyl.
That tomato
Right
has
now.
turned into earth. It is gone.
Eat some dirt.
Do not eat radioactive dirt. That is not what we condone.
Do not do this,
That's
kids.
cool. I mean,
Don't do this, kids.
apparently uranium can spike randomly, and they say it spiked randomly. Did it spike randomly? I don't know, but even if it didn't, if I knew that it could, I would say that it did. You know what
I mean,
I'm saying?
I think it did spike
Very
randomly.
solid statement there, Eraeo.
I don't know.
I feel
The
like you just said
action
nothing
on
like
whether
the
or not it was
president.
intentional
No,
is the
just like the
same, which is to
politician.
say that
Yeah.
it was not intentional.
Yeah, I feel like you just said nothing, just like the politician. Right there, with that sentence that you
We
just
are not
said.
certain of what happened, but it could have been a thing. We are
Yo.
looking into it. We will keep you posted when absolutely
Guys.
necessary.
We're such good politicians.
No, I don't know. I mean, don't
No,
blow
give
us
me
up,
money.
please, Iran. Iran, if you want to enrich uranium up to 60%, I don't know what the point of that is. I'm not a nuclear scientist, but do that. Do it well. Don't make weapons to kill people with. Anyone. That goes for all countries. Please stop.
I mean, if it's
Especially
just
not
like a
radioactive ones.
yeah, I mean, if it's just a weapons test, then like, I think it's fine. But just like, I mean, I know how the U.S. is about weapons tests and just the nuclear arms race that we have with other countries.
Apparently, we need to do them on Mars to set Mars right. That's what we need to be doing our nuclear tests.
What?
What?
If we're trying, Elon Musk wants to blow up Mars, basically, and then the gases from the nukes is gonna warm up the planet, so that way it has
Elon Musk was like, "We're going to Mars. I want it to be 200K per ticket to Mars." What? That's not possible. Fuck this shit. We're blowing it up.
yeah. So
Fucking Mars. No, if I can have Mars, no one can have Mars.
He wants to nuke the poles, so that way it warms up the surface of the planet, so that way they get a
What did the Polish do
an
to
atmosphere
Elon Musk?
again.
Why is he nuking them? That's fucked up. Is he with Iran on this?
I feel like
Did he get his
Poland did
where'd he get his
so bad in
uranium?
any world war we have.
The Poles are like, what are you saying fuck me for?
New from the Boring Company, an actual nuke. You could buy it and play with it in your backyard. And put it a YouTube video on it.
Then you can make the tagline for the Boring Company. Hey, not so boring now, is it? We got
Oh, dear.
nukes.
Yeah, I don't know. Could have been an accident. Next topic. Don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about nuclear stuff. That's cool. Yeah.
I just said superpowers, so that was pretty much the only
Superpowers.
useful thing I
Yes.
said.
Remember that for sure. That's a pin. Don't. Yep.
Over
Next
75%,
one.
just a little bit in your cereal, you're good.
Don't stop.
Okay,
We
stop,
condone
stop,
that action.
stop.
Do not eat nuclear cereal. That's a bad idea. I'm going to say clearly now that is a bad idea.
Yeah, that should be the tagline.
Spider-Man is fictional. Cancer is
The
non-fictional.
The title is just "Don't Eat Nuclear Cereal."
Yeah, that's gonna be the title of the podcast.
Yeah.
No, but
And if your cereal accidentally spikes to 60% or higher enrichment, so be it. That's just happens.
Then your weapon.
As long as it's not
You
90%
yourself
or higher,
are
that would
a
be
weapon.
weapons grade cereal.
you
I have
taste
a
it,
new
it's just
goal
like
in life.
you taste it, it's like this tastes like 60%. Okay.
Whoop, just spiked to 90%. I'm dead.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Bummer. Well. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Next topic. Okay, so now going to Britain. The police arrest aristocrat and partner, but search for a missing baby continues. So British police have made arrests in an investigation that began in early January. They arrested Constance Martin, the daughter of British aristocrat Napier Martin, and her partner, Mark Gordon, on charges that had initially been suspicion of child neglect and progress. Is somebody getting a Discord call?
Connor.
My cousin, but I couldn't fucking end it or call or anything.
Connor, do you want to share your Discord with the class?
Interrupt me speaking? That's detention
let's
for
continue.
You're under timeout, young man.
You're going to be punished, young man.
So there's a missing baby.
Yeah, there's a missing baby.
What you did.
An aristocrat lost her baby.
Yeah. Wait, let me finish really quick.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so the police say that the couple's baby is still missing. They state that they believe the baby was a newborn around the time the couple disappeared and had not received medical attention at the time. Martin's father has released an audio appeal to his daughter, which was published last month, urging his daughter to turn herself in and turn herself and her child in. He says in the message, "Darling Constance, even though we remained estranged at the moment, I stand by, as I've always done and as the family has always done, to do whatever is necessary for your safe return to us. I beseech you to find a way to turn yourself and your wee one into the police as soon as possible so you and he or she can be protected. Only then can a process of healing and recovery begin, however long it may take, however difficult it may be." Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, so sorry, go ahead.
I said, wow. Riveting.
I mean, that was sweet of the dad to say.
I'm thinking they're thinking they killed their baby, though.
You think so?
The baby might be dead. If you have a 1-month-old or a 2-month-old and it's not with the parents and they've been on the run, where is it?
I mean, it could have been kidnapped.
Like, they could have sold it. They could have killed it. You know, they could have done a whole lot of stuff with it.
Could be in the system now somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, kids get lost in the system.
You remember the Ramses? Does anybody remember the Ramses? It's like Ramses, husband and wife. There's these wife. Hold up. Chris and shit. Fuck, what were their first names? They were on South Park. They were parody on South Park. John and Patricia Ramsey. Something happened to their kid, and then the media blamed. They suspected that the parents actually killed their kid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm actually just looking it up on Wikipedia right now. So apparently the father found their daughter's body in the basement of their house about 7 hours after she had been reported missing. She had sustained a broken skull from a blow to the head and had been strangled. A garrote, or I think a garrote was found tied around her neck. So people suspected that they were the ones that actually did it. So this might be the same kind of thing. I mean, if
this is a newborn baby, though, not a whole child, like a whole, like walking, talking. This is like the pink larva stage of humanity.
Yeah, people don't just you don't just lose a kid.
Yeah, you don't just lose your 2-month-old. The 2-month-old still needs feedings every couple of hours. They're still shitting themselves constantly.
Like they said, basically newborn.
Yeah, so I mean, if the newborn's not with its parents and the parents are on the run, they either had to sold it, killed it, or given it to someone. Or just abandoned it.
Well, if they're on the run, the baby might be in hiding with somebody as well. Maybe they might have a friend that they trust that they gave the baby to. That they're not. They were do not tell anybody about this baby. That we don't want this baby to get hurt because we're on the run.
But gotta make you think. Why run away? What are they so afraid of? What's going on? To the point where they feel like that they need to run away and keep their kid off.
He said, I'm assuming since it's a father and a daughter, I'm assuming it's like a teenage pregnancy sort of situation.
No, they're grown people.
Really?
Yeah, no, look at the article.
Then
Like, they're
why is
fully
the father
grown
being
adults.
like, everyone just come home? I'm so confused.
Well, because he's trying to play into that story that like she was taken.
Taken by who?
They don't know she's missing.
The daughter is too?
Yeah,
I
no,
thought you said they were on the run. I'm confused.
No, they arrested both of them, Steven, so they haven't found the baby.
yeah. So like, no, that they think that somebody. Wait, hold up. So the baby's missing, and
The baby is missing.
yes, they want the baby to be returned. So they think that like she's out on the run, or she's not out on the run, but like she's missing, and like they're just telling her like,
Well,
if you see this, then like come back to us.
Well, they have mom and dad in custody. So mom and dad are in jail. They're being held right now. They don't
Right.
know where the baby is. And
So how
that's
can a
the
baby
big
go
thing.
missing like that? Like,
If the mom and
That's
dad
what
were
I'm
on the run, I
saying.
feel like they would have given the baby to like one of their close friends and been like, "I don't want this kid to get hurt." Blah 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 blah. Or if they are bad parents, they would have sold the baby for drugs.
Or killed it and just gotten it over with.
I don't know. There's some shady stuff going on. It's I don't know. How do you lose a child like that? Especially one that's
Probably
like
didn't
basically
lose
a
it.
newborn.
I'm sure they know exactly where the kid
Oh, yeah.
is.
No matter
I'm just
what's
saying,
happening, I'm sure they know
if their
exactly
story is
what-
correct, if they actually thought that they lost a child, like, how do you lose a child like that?
No, like, okay, so
He
the
walked
baby
away,
was
like,
born.
no.
They ran away with the baby. They've been looking for the two parents and the baby, and they
You guys are
arrested the
losing me.
parents.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ethan.
Help.
This is a very there's a lot of speculation because like there aren't a lot of facts. I mean,
I put
They
money
lost
on
a
that baby
baby.
is dead, though.
Probably.
loophole. They were running from the baby. The baby's possessed.
the baby's like
The baby
The baby's
committed
like-
manslaughter. The baby is the criminal.
it became like Chucky or like
They were
Stewie
scared
Griffin.
of the baby.
That's why they were on the run.
It was
They were on the run
self-defense. They
from the
left for
baby.
their own safety.
Yeah, they purposely got arrested just for safety from the baby. The baby's terrorizing Britain as we speak.
know how he got a gun. He's got a gun.
She's got a little knife. It's terrifying. He killed Nana.
He keeps it attached to his pinky. It's never off his person.
Yeah. I don't know.
Cool, yeah. Terrible.
Hopefully-
Not cool.
Well, it wasn't. It's not cool, but hopefully they find the baby. If the baby is still alive,
Yeah.
hopefully the baby is still alive. I'm always for human preservation of innocent children. But
Absolutely. I have a newborn that can't defend itself.
yeah, of course. Let's go to our next topic, which is
Well, hopefully a little more
very-
lighthearted.
Now, holy shit.
it's not lighthearted at all.
Oh, well, I guess.
Thank you, Sai, for this
jinxed that.
topick.
I guess I
Yes.
jinxed that. I hope it's a little more lighthearted than the baby. Oh no, it's worse. glad to know.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so police find the missing skull of a murdered Hong Kong model in a pot of soup. So the case of Abby Choi, a 28-year-old...
And that is how you sell fucking online pages right there. That's how you get clicks.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Yes. So the case of Abby Choi, a 28-year-old model from Hong Kong who went missing last Tuesday, has taken a cannibalistic turn. 2 days after her disappearance, parts of her body were found in a fridge in a house in Hong Kong's Tai Po district. According to local authorities, the home had an electric saw, a meat slicer, and some clothing. At the time, they were unable to locate Miss Choi's head, torso, and hands. Police have now
Jesus
found
Christ.
the model's missing head in one of two pots containing soup and human remains. The liquid was up to the top of the pot, so to speak, and the whole pot was full, he said during a press conference. There was a lot of fat solidified in the form of jelly at the top, and there was a lot of scraps of soup. I remember carrots and green radishes, and there was also other minced meat, which I believe were human remains. About the head, it is a skull actually, with no skin or meat on it. So basically, a skull with hair, Mr. Chung said during a press conference. So this is just Jeffrey Dahmer to the extreme.
So he was making a
Even
bone and
they
hair
ate
broth.
that bitch.
That's disgusting.
Yes, they ate
Ate
that bitch.
that bitch.
Ethan,
Holy shit.
Why a model? Pick someone with some meat on them.
Well, apparently
Oh,
they
God.
are accusing
poor
her
fucking lady.
ex-husband's
She got
family.
fucking capped, bro. And her body was ate. What the fuck? That's
No.
insane. That's terrible.
That's
Holy
disgusting
shit.
and awful.
That's like the most horrific thing possible. What the fuck?
They're
Yeah,
blaming her ex-husband and his family for it, though, is the thing. I think they were supposed to take them to trial sometime next week, if I recall correctly.
Wait, so her ex-husband did it?
Bro, I've
They're
had some
thinking
fights
that's
with
who
some
did it.
lovers, but I didn't think for a moment any of them would fucking eat my skull.
That's
They were
I feel like it's-
putting it in the
yeah.
soup.
I'm never going on another date. No, not happening.
I'm never leaving the house. The only like
Oh, God.
silver lining in this, you know, with a grain of salt on that, is this. They said a forensic examination found a hole at the back of the skull that could be evidence of a fatal attack. Hopefully she was dead before any of this.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ. God rest her soul. Holy fuck. That's genuinely awful.
Maybe they found her.
I mean,
dead
a
and just
missing
didn't wanna
baby is
waste
awful,
it,
too.
You know?
But this is just this is like legitimately horrific to the definition.
It
That's
is. I mean,
crazy.
it does remind me a lot of Jeffrey Dahmer's case.
Yeah, but Jeffrey Dahmer is fucking horrific too, but he didn't
Yeah.
eat them as far as I know, right?
No, he
Did
did.
he?
Yeah.
For real?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he
I
was
didn't
called the
finish
Milwaukee
watching the
Cannibal.
documentary series.
Oh yeah.
My bad.
No,
Wow.
this is crazy. Like I didn't know that this stuff was still happening. The fact that it's happening in Hong Kong. I mean, I don't know. I guess maybe the police system might be a little bit different over there, but just I guess going to discuss whether it was the ex-husband. I mean, you got to be hard pressed to be like that upset to want to. I mean,
that's
like
beyond upset. That's
That's-
legitimately
that's
like, that's
someone's,
crazy,
yeah,
like-
someone's nuts in the brain
like,
for doing that.
I don't
like
think- I think it's a serial killer though. Like I don't think that like just an ex-husband. Would
Yeah,
be,
I don't
unless the
think you just
ex-husband was
do that.
legitimately crazy.
I don't think you just do that, man. That's fucking insane. That's like that. Yeah, no, serial killer.
That
or some
person-
shit. That's
no.
like you've been insane for decades.
that
to do
person
that
just
shit.
watched Jeffrey Dahmer and like something clicked in their brain and they were like, I want to
Jesus
do that or
Christ.
some shit. Like that's something that scares me about shows like that. Like that's gonna click in some crazy people's brains that's what they actually like.
Bro, that's already clicked in someone's brain right now. That's like alive.
The thing
Like,
is,
that's
I don't think
terrifying.
Yeah.
the thing is, I don't think it was like they just saw the documentary and then all of a sudden they're just like, oh, I'm gonna do that to my
No.
ex. No,
But
like this was
like,
something that was building for
okay, but a
years,
crazy
probably.
person, right? That doesn't know what even that is. They
Well,
didn't.
then there was a build before that. They're already crazy because of other things.
Yeah.
But
It's always a progressive
Yeah,
process. You don't just go, man,
Yeah, that's
I
true.
hate my job. I'm gonna fucking dismember someone and put that in my soup. Jesus Christ! What the? Pump the
Whoa.
brakes. Hold on.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Why a soup? Fucking
Why'd you
hell.
do it, Johnny?
I don't know, but I feel like whenever
was for the soup.
somebody that got killed or something, is they're always like, oh, the family and stuff. They're always like, they were always so normal.
No, because
Every
they
time.
hide
Well,
it.
yeah,
from,
I mean, yeah, like even like almost. I mean,
So it
every
is kind
crazy
of out of
person
nowhere.
that's been getting away with shit knows that it's fucking not normal to be doing this insane stuff. Okay, and so they know that enough to where they never mention it,
yeah.
except to their victims, maybe.
Yeah,
Right
but I mean, they're
before.
already dead at that point, so.
Yeah.
No, this is
Damn,
unsettling.
that's so awful. So awful.
Okay.
Very awful.
Next topic, more lighthearted.
Next,
Yeah, okay,
actually, I think
isn't it time zone on the moon?
yes, time zone on the moon.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So going to a lighter topic.
Organized it well.
What time is it now? Okay, what time is it on the moon? Europe is pushing for a lunar time zone. So the European Space Agency is pushing to give the moon its own time zone. Apparently, the idea came up during a meeting in the Netherlands last year, where participants agreed on the need to establish a common lunar reference time, according to Pietro Giordano, a navigation system engineer for the space agency. Currently, moon missions run on the time of the country that is operating the spacecraft. The European space officials state that an internationally accepted lunar time zone would make it easier for everyone involved. So I could see this. Like if you're in like mission control and you're in like I guess the US or something, and then maybe they launch a spacecraft from like I don't know, like London and they're just like, oh.
Well, like, also the U.S. does the stupid time jump thing. So, like, I think tomorrow, like, around 2 o'clock, you spring forward. I think tomorrow is the time change.
Damn.
Sunday? I think so. So, like, imagine, one day you think you're 6 hours ahead of the United States, and the next day you're 5 hours ahead of the United States, and you don't really think about it so much, and that just, it's confusing. So if the moon had one specific time zone that everybody went off of, no time jumps, no time, 14 hours ahead, nothing like that, it'd just make it so much easier for documentation.
Well, they definitely can't have time jumps on the moon, because if they're out doing a spacewalk and they're like keeping an eye on their watch, and then the time sets back, and they're like, oh, I still got another hour left on my oxygen. But in reality, they got like 10 minutes left.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh god! Well, that was a mistake.
So, well, no time jump fix. We gotta fix that.
Scoob.
It does seem pretty important to do, though. To
Yeah, that
make it
definitely
kind of
seems-
standardized, especially the more we're out doing space shit.
Well, that means there's gonna have to be a Mars one too when we end up over there.
It sucks. Who's gonna get the shaft on this? Which country is gonna be like Moon Day is the same as our day? Woohoo! And which country is gonna be when they do moon missions and they want to land in the day? I don't know.
I
And
feel
which
like
country is
the
gonna be
United
like fuck?
States privilege is going to make them be the one, just
Yes.
because
We are the
privilege.
nation.
Everybody
Because
revolves around us,
we
bitches.
are the white people.
Well, we
The
have
moon
Elon
revolves
Musk.
around America.
No, we have Elon Musk.
Yeah, we have Elon Musk. That's why.
Elon Musk
I
says
thought
moon,
Elon
no
Musk
time
was
zone.
South
Nuke it.
African.
No. What if he does it for South Africa? Just like fuck you guys. I'm going back to my native country.
I think he's here only for resources. I'm pretty sure that's the only reason why he's in America.
And I feel like labor laws here are a lot more lax than in more, like European style countries as well.
You're saying South Africa is a European style country?
Well, I mean, okay, South Africa is South Africa,
Yes.
but like, the white people done come and took their land and shit and brought European principles with them.
Mhm.
So, like, it would
South
be more
Africa's really
European style.
racist, actually.
They are
Yeah.
very racist because
Apartheid.
white people suck.
Okay, they said that, not me.
No, we do.
Mhm.
We do suck.
Okay, let's
Before we get
let's not make blanket
let's not
statements
make
about
blanket-
any race.
Let's,
Moon time zone. What?
Moon time zone. Yes. Moon time zone.
What? That's crazy. A time zone for the moon.
So what time do you guys think it should be on the moon right now?
9:56
9.
p.m. in the evening.
So you think it should be your time zone?
Yes.
Why should it be your
the
U.S. time
revolves
zone and not
around
my
me.
U.S. time zone?
The moon revolves around this guy.
Yes.
I think it should be
Ethan.
10:56 on the moon.
Yeah, I agree with that too. I think
Lovely 10:56. 3-1 Eraeo. 3-1.
Well, I say
3-1. I
So,
counter you with
that's
the
4-1. Wait. Yeah, you guys can.
Well, NASA is in our time zone.
it is?
Houston is in my time zone.
Well, that's a problem.
Not in.
let's
not,
move.
not the
Let's
way
move
I do
Houston
it.
to the moon.
Not the way I do it.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean,
We can just move. We can just move NASA to our time zone,
yes.
or just change their time zone. Even easier.
Well, NASA Goddard is in the Eastern time zone because I
Yeah.
live next to NASA Goddard. So
Yeah.
What time is it in NASA?
10:57.
NASA has its own time zone.
Yeah, the Area 51 time zone.
Yeah.
Which
Where
would
it's
be...
XAE, it's Elon Musk's child o'clock.
Oh, yeah, X Archangel something. Oh God.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
Oh, I can't wait to see what the name of the first city is on Mars.
It's
Mars
probably gonna
1.
be
New Earth.
Mars 1.
Mars Pro.
Mars needs moms.
Mars Pro. Mars 2.
Mars
Mars 2.
Mars Pro Max.
The first city is Mars 1, the next one is Mars 2, and then Mars Pro and Mars Pro Max.
Mars
And
the
then-
sequel.
Yeah.
Mars
Mars
the
S
sequel.
is the small little town. Oh
Mars
my
the third.
god.
Mars the prequel will be the first one.
The prequels.
The prequel will come out after the second one. So Mars 2 will actually be the first base there.
Hey, we'll just have George Lucas name them. Anyways. Alright, let's go to our next topic.
Cool.
George
National
Lucas,
news.
That'd be
In
fantastic.
national news, how and why Governor Ron DeSantis took control of Disney World Special Districts. So, Governor Ron DeSantis signed a bill on Monday that has allowed them to take control of the special zone around Walt Disney World. He states that it has allowed Disney to unfairly skirt local rules and building codes. The corporate kingdom finally comes to an end, DeSantis said during a news conference announcing the move on Monday. There's a new sheriff in town, and accountability will be the order of the day. The bill calls for the appointment of a 5-person state board to oversee municipal services where Disney World operates. DeSantis has assured locals that Disney would still be responsible for its municipal debts, and local government would not raise taxes after they raised concern following his pledge to strip Disney of its special tax status. So this just seems like a bunch of municipality bullshit, saying that like
Yeah, that's really dumb.
it's like, oh,
Why?
it's like,
Okay, first of
Why?
all, if people want to live in unsafe stuff, like why do we even have building codes? I don't even understand. Like that's their business. If they want to hurt themselves, that's their business. Like their building codes should still exist. So like why do
check it.
they
Why do we
No,
have
no, no,
building
no, no.
codes?
Like
Survey
building
says
building
save
codes should
lives.
exist to sell things, but like if you want to build your own shit, why does it have to be to a code?
so that people do
there's
not die
standards.
within it.
yeah,
But
there's
if it's only
standards.
yours, if it's only yours.
So that you do not die within it.
I-
Why do you
so?
have to wear a seatbelt? So that you do not fly out of the front of your car and die.
I
Yeah,
mean,
exactly.
I feel like if the person doesn't want to die, they're gonna build it to where they're not gonna die.
But
No,
at the
but-
same time,
We need standards. Because the thing is, like, your definition of like what might be safe is
Okay,
not the
but
same.
things that were built not into our building code are still standing and are way better than what our building code is today. Like stronger, like way stronger.
Do you have any examples?
I
The
just
Roman roads, for example, are
that's
thousands
not
of
even a
years old,
building.
and
That's
I
a
know
road.
that still counts. That still counts.
The Roman roads collapsing will not kill me.
Okay. Well, then my hometown, there is a bunch of really old buildings that are like the entire city is old buildings, and
That's
those
cool.
are like
You should
really
I mean,
well,
if they're
well
not
built
taken care
compared
of,
to everything else.
then you should probably be careful.
They are
because
taken
buildings
care
go bad. And if they're taken care of, they're probably fine.
of. But they're not quote unquote probably.
Thing
up
is,
to, like,
I
the
don't want to
new
walk into a
code.
building that Frank Disney says is perfectly safe. And then it falls down, and there's no recourse for them because
I
they
think
didn't
like
have to
hardly
build it
anybody's
right.
died at Disney.
That's because I mean I don't think that this thing was done because people were dying because of paper buildings in Disney. But I don't know why this was done. They didn't even fuck with taxes. It seems like he was like, I'm gonna cut down on taxes, and then he was elected, and he was like, well, I gotta do something, but I don't want to fuck with taxes. Disney will be mad at me, and they're paying me money, so
like
I want to fuck with their building codes.
What building codes aren't they following? Like
I don't know, bro. The city of fucking Walt Disney World was like, hey, no castles. And
they
Disney
have
was
too
like,
many
"Man, this
land.
fucking sucks.
They have too much
I
landscaping.
mean, what's the standard for a castle? Like,
Yeah,
like-
that's true. What
Yeah,
is
what
the
building code
standard
do you
for
use
a
for that?
castle?
I don't know.
it's 999.
They didn't even fuck with who cares? I don't know. Were they having
They have a
dangerous
real
like when people
princess come
dying?
and look at it.
Were
They're
people
like,
jumping
yeah,
off
this
of
is, This is up to
castles?
code.
I don't know what the hell was happening.
Someone
This
of real
seems like
royalty
bullshit.
has to come check it out for it to be up to
All
code.
I know is I don't know in what way from reading this that the people of fucking wherever are going to be better, safer, or richer because of this change. So why?
It sounds like he just kind of wanted to take the land back that Disney owned.
I
Because
guess
Disney
yeah.
owns a lot of land there.
Well, I mean, they still own it. They just don't have an exclusion zone for as many things.
I mean, it's a
Yeah,
pretty
I
big
don't know.
exclusion zone. That's what I was trying to say.
Well, I
Well,
mean, their exclusion zone covers less.
Like they
land.
almost
They're
have a whole
excluded from
city,
less.
like that's Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just want to
They
strip
almost
Disney
have a
of
whole
its.
world.
Yeah,
Like a
no, I just-
Disney world.
someone would say a Disney World, yes.
Yeah.
a world of Disney. Damn. Oh, who would have thought of
And
that?
then-
You know what? Hold on. Is that a thing? Can we?
And then on the other side of the country, there might be a land of Disney.
Who knows? Anything could happen. It's the Wild West.
Actually, sidetrack.
Yeah, okay.
Has anybody been to both Disney World and Disneyland?
Nope.
I've been to
either.
Disney World 3 or 4 times.
Have you ever been to Disneyland?
I've been to Six Flags over Georgia, and I've been to Six Flags in Dallas.
Six Flags is fun.
I went to Whitewater in Georgia.
Oh, nice.
I've been to Cedar
they
Point.
sucked. Whitewater was awesome, but
Oh,
the
wait.
other one sucked.
Yeah, wait. Did you go on the what's it called? That like tallest roller coaster?
Me?
Yeah.
Huh?
I forgot what it's
no,
called.
I've seen Canada. I didn't need to see it from the top of that thing. I'm okay.
Dude, I've seen like POV videos on that on YouTube. That looks so fucking scary.
See,
Like,
I
you
like
just
the
go
Tower
up.
of Terror, which that's basically the same ride because you know how it is.
Yeah.
But the difference is, I just did not. It was like it was so hot that day, and like that just did not seem like a ride I wanted to wait in line for to get, like that feeling in your stomach when it drops you. I'm okay.
Yeah, I can play VR chat and get in a VR roller coaster, and then I don't have to pay $20 for a Coke.
You don't
Yeah.
have to do that anyways. You can bring a water.
But
Man,
what if I
fuck
want
you.
a Coke?
Ethan, to be
Back
honest, I
in
wasn't expecting
Georgia-
that response.
I kind of
Back
did
in
after I saw the way he
Georgia-
was looking at the camera.
Back in Georgia, I don't know if this is a law across the country, so I might be stupid, but back in Georgia, they had to give us water if we asked for it.
I mean, 'cause it's the
At
South
Six
and
Flags.
it's hot as fuck.
Well, I mean, it was like a law, and so we were like, "Can we have water?" And they were like, "Dasani," and we were like, "No, just water." And they were always grumpy. And then they gave us water, and I don't like Six Flags. And also, like, no shade in the lines, And I guess you buy more fast passes when there is no shade. But man, what the fuck?
They purposely put
And
no
then-
shade so you buy more
Yeah,
drinks.
I don't know. Yeah, and more drinks and fast passes and just buy. Yeah, Six Flags feels like they're all in it for the money, all in it for the cheddar. Yeah.
So
I don't
y'all
know.
could have definitely planted a tree. Or just left the ones that you tore down here. Like, come on, just leave like a couple.
Yes.
Let's talk about
Anyway,
that.
Six Flags has the
Six
world's
Flags.
tallest roller coaster. It is called King de Ka.
Yes, King to Ka. That was what I was thinking about.
It is the drop from the coaster is 418 feet, but the coaster
Yeah.
itself is 456 feet
What, in length?
in height.
Oh, okay.
Girth.
So how's the drop different?
And so the drop is 418 feet because it's like a little. It's like. Whoop.
I think one
a
of those
little
would be cooler if it was going down into the earth.
Bro.
Yeah, but moving Earth is expensive.
Yeah, but how
Yeah.
sick would that be? Like, it looks like you're going down into a
Be
mine
very
or something.
cool.
Just go into the Earth's center.
They just could use an old
Make a
mine.
roller coaster to the Earth Center. Holy
Just-
shit! Are you ready
just
to
use
down?
You die after.
Just use an old mine,
You die. I'm good.
right? You could use a hole from an old mine.
And then if
with
you're
a
at the
roller
center,
coaster.
you're like floating. 'Cause gravity's pointing everywhere else.
True.
Science, bitch.
Science, bitch. Hey, Mr. White.
Yo, Mr. White. We gotta get a roller coaster that goes to the center of the world.
Jesse.
Jesse, you're a genius, Jesse. I don't know. That's just the Rick and Morty dynamic.
It is.
Yeah.
I don't know about this, Rick.
I don't know
Morty.
about this. Perfectly
drill a
fucking
hole.
vertical.
Nah, but
All right.
I don't know. Sai, do you have any ending thoughts on
About
this?
Disney World, which was what we were talking about now.
We've been all over the place with this one, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now we're on track.
I mean,
We've been
The
We're
story-
straight.
on 418 feet of track.
Oh my god.
as far as the topic goes, I think people like DeSantis because they made Disney World pay more taxes.
Yeah.
And he's just trying to move
But
in
he
on them.
didn't. But he didn't do that.
Get it for all it's worth.
Yeah, but he
but,
didn't do that yet.
No, they're
All
trying
I
to
he
think
strip
did was
this is the next
fucking
step.
building shit. They didn't
No, but-
do taxes yet. He said that.
They want to do that. Like that's what
Mhm.
they're. That's like.
Yeah, but
End
they're
goal.
not. So what does it matter? If they do it, then I'll be happy. I don't care about building codes.
Is he saying like they didn't pay enough property taxes?
I think
Well,
so.
That's
Probably.
what. That's what the.
I mean,
that's what
they're
the
a
like.
corporation. So
That's what the people.
I mean,
fear.
what the fuck is a property tax on a city?
Oh, that you're going above. I don't really care. I feel like we're just going on like Monopoly. We should play a game of Monopoly to understand. Like,
Yeah. There we go.
you need more money, fucking Governor DeSantis. Just pass go. Should have bought the railroads, Governor DeSantis. It's a
No, you
classic
know what?
strategy.
they should play anti-Monopoly, like that shitty game that we played while I was in. I was. While I was in Oklahoma.
He said it was shitty.
I didn't like that game.
Yeah,
I did like the other
I like
games, though.
normal Monopoly more.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever played Monopoly where you try to lose, but you have to buy everything you land on?
No, I have not played that. That sounds
It's fun.
terrible.
It's fun.
First death in Monopoly.
It ruins
Golf
friendships.
rules, Monopoly.
Anyways, we're actually getting short on time, so let's
Never
let's,
pass go.
Let's go. On to our next topic. So, two missing Maine women who set out on a 50-mile journey to go bowling at mall are found alive in their Jeep in snow 5 days later. So two women who were previously missing were found in their vehicle after 5 days. The women were located in their Jeep in freezing temperatures, 190 miles away from their destination, which was 50 miles away from their home. The search spanned multiple states. One woman had bruises and muscle pulls and was kept in a local hospital overnight. The other had frostbite and was released the same day. Both women have intellectual disabilities. So I don't know if this is just a case of they got lost. I mean, I'm not going to blame this on their intellectual disabilities because that'd be fucked up. But maybe...
I'm looking at the picture. They look pretty happy. They took a picture of them when they found them.
Yeah. Like they look like they...
Yeah.
What? Yeah, you're looking at the right picture, right?
Yeah, I think so. They were headed... They were found a lot. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It sounds like they just got lost, or maybe they got
I'm glad
they
got
could
found,
have
yeah.
they could have veered off into the snow and gotten stuck, and they just couldn't push their car out.
I don't know.
Lots of things could have happened.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's pretty dumb that no one would get out and help somebody like that. But
Well, they're in the middle of the woods.
Yeah, it was snowing.
Looking at the pictures.
why were they in the middle of the woods?
Not that
Going to walk.
off-roading, I don't know. Like
Mankind started in the middle of the woods, Connor.
But didn't they say that they were just leaving from somewhere?
yeah, they might have went to go to a cabin or something, and I don't know.
Go see a movie?
Go see a movie. It must have been a blizzard or something. I don't know.
Oh, where they were.
Well, I know they're going bowling at the mall. Wait, what? Wait, why did they have to drive 50 miles to go bowling?
And why did they have to drive through the woods?
Wait, how sparse is Maine? Like, do you have to go drive 50 miles just to go bowling?
Specifically through the woods, though. Like, take a road.
What are we writing? Why do I have to die? These are all questions we need to know.
I don't understand why I have to drive an hour to go bowling. I have to
So
drive
they got
like
turned
15
around.
minutes.
So they were going to, their destination was 15 miles from their homes. They were going to there, and I guess they got turned around
Maybe.
and then got stuck in the snow.
Oh, no, dude.
But honestly, if they were both known to have intellectual disabilities,
Careful.
maybe... Like, it seems like they're very well loved and cared for. Like,
Yeah.
It sounds like they should have gone to a closer bowling alley.
Yeah, one that's not in the middle of the woods.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Who told them about this bowling alley in the middle of the woods, too? Go 50 miles north of town. I swear there's a bowling alley out there. Like, who told these girls this?
Hey, buddy. My cat wants to join
You could
the
just use
podcast.
Google Maps. Honestly, you probably like, there's one right around the corner. Oh god. No, but I don't know. I'm glad that they're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look really happy in
Yep.
that picture.
They do.
Anyways,
They look happy to be found. They're like, hell yeah, Pog.
yeah.
Out here in the snow. All right.
Anyways, next topic. So an Arizona driver was charged after plowing into cyclists, killing 2 and injuring 17. So this one is really sad.
How big of a cycle was this? Carrying 19 people?
Yeah.
Jeez. One
Yeah, so-
cycle carrying 19 people. That's impressive.
No.
Okay,
Cyclists.
he's a cyclist.
Oh,
Yeah.
I heard a truck hit a cyclist, killing 2 and injuring 17.
Connor's mind is just the world's longest centipede bicycle.
That's exactly what I'm imagining.
I think they're called tandem bikes.
Yeah, tandem
Yes.
bikes. But this was 19 people on it.
19 people in tandem. One
Do
of
you
those
really-
motherfuckers
do you
on
think
there is
that-
just letting his legs sit. I'm
Oh,
not
for
even
sure.
At least one.
No, it was all the people that didn't die, for sure. Like, only the
the,
two.
the freeloaders
Wait.
were like, oh shit, I guess I live, whatever.
No, because they had enough time to pay attention to get off the bike.
2 people died from this
2 people died.
motherfucker, bro.
Yes, let's have
And
some
then
reverence
he-
with it.
Well, that's not what I was. I mean, we should, but that's not what I was saying. That's terrible, man. He hit people. How do you even, if they're in a fucking, he killed 2 and injured 17. How many were there? Like, how do you miss the fucking cluster? I can imagine missing one cyclist, you know. I'm not excusing it, but I could see how it could happen, or even two, but fucking
this
over
exact thing
19?
happened in my town literally like 5 years ago. And it was a drunk truck driver, and it was dark, and he did not have his lights on, and so none of the reflectives went on, and he hit like a family that was all
man.
And he was going like 80 miles an hour. So I'm assuming it was probably a similar situation to that.
The thing is, they don't know if it's intentional or if it was an accident. Because the thing is, it could have been intentional. He could have just purposely like targeting the cyclists.
I mean, that's a lot of. I mean, that's a lot of cyclists.
Yeah, it is.
Like, I feel like you have to be aiming at that point.
Rodriguez said there was no indication the crash was intentional, but that the investigation was ongoing.
Yeah.
Possible intoxication still pending. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I hope it wasn't intentional. I mean, you know, we don't want murderers, but I mean, just
well, if it wasn't intentional, that dude should never have his license ever again, because like, how the hell do you accidentally hit 17 people in a row?
Well, here's the thing: how do you accidentally hit one person? I imagine that one mistake can lead to both situations. So I'm not excusing this. I'm just saying, like.
Or those cyclists need to spread apart when they're cycling.
No, I don't think we should blame the cyclists.
I don't know about
that. That's victim blaming at that point.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Well,
they're just having
I just feel like they would have had to been grouped up or so. I don't know. That just seems so weird to me. That's a lot.
But cyclists do group up. I mean, just because like it helps you stay on track and like stay, I don't know, next to each other, just so that like
cyclists group up to lower queue time. It also helps them win more matches.
Exactly.
And so we shouldn't. I'm saying nothing.
At least be in a duo queue. You don't want to go at it alone.
No, definitely not.
I mean, the two people that died were in a duo queue. Oh no, I'm sorry. That was bad.
Oh my God, Steven. Oh my Jesus Christ.
Oh,
the
shit.
One
Cool.
tandem
Let's see, at least 21 people in New York City. Apple headphones. Moving on.
Yes. All right. We'll end on my bad joke, but shout out to Colby.
Unless I said something.
I think we all made enough bad jokes for that one, that's for sure. Other than Sai didn't get one out.
Sai, do you have anything?
We all knew what we all knew what Syrono called.
What's the resistance, Colby? What's the resistance? Like, how fast does hitting a cyclist slow your car? So what's the resistance? How fast do you have to be going? Jesus Christ. Record a video? Colby!
No.
Colby, what are you looking for?
No, at least
bad.
No, Colby, no. At least none that I can find. I'm looking at.
How do you not just
article.
Slam the brakes? I mean, the answer might be intoxication, but how do you not just like fucking, something happens, you fucking car makes a sound, and you just hit the brakes, and you don't hit anyone else. Well, unless you are already going fast, in which case you slow down while continuing through them. I don't know.
I'm just thinking it like, even with a big group in a video game of pedestrians sitting together, I don't think I could hit them all once with one swoop of a car.
I mean,
that is a lot.
Weird things have happened.
Strange things are afoot at the Circle K.
Indeed. Anyways, let's go on to our next topic. Hold up. Yes, the Apple headphones. So, New York City thieves are stealing Apple headphones off of victims' heads. So, at least 21 people in New York City have had their Apple headphones stolen off of their heads by a team of thieves on mopeds. The thieves have been The thieves have been approaching their victims from behind, grabbing their Apple AirPod Max headphones directly off of their heads and riding off. The incidents
Holy
have
shit.
occurred
Wait,
mainly
Apple,
in Manhattan. What? Go ahead.
Apple, what the fuck do these things look like?
No,
They're like what you're wearing
They're
almost.
over the
I actually
ears.
hold up. I think.
Oh, they're a whole I thought I was thinking
Yes.
like AirPods, and I was like, shit, that's some precision.
Yes.
Like, damn, they got both arms over, and they're like,
Oh.
yoink.
Yeah, no, because that's
I'm
what
like,
I was
damn, that's needle in a haystack. That's pretty good. But no, stealing a pair of headphones. Yeah, I mean,
Just don't buy Apple headphones.
do they sound
Ever.
like good? Do they sound like good? If they do, you need to get the Apple headphone chin strap safety extension, so that it just clips on, and then if they try to nab it, then you just fall over on your face.
I feel like Apple headphones don't even sound that great. Like they're not.
I can't imagine
bad.
that they sound as good as like a Bayer Dynamic, Sennheiser, any of those fucking companies. Dolby, not Dolby. Wait, Dolby? Bose. That's what I meant. For some reason, they're close in my brain. But Bose, yeah, just any of those
Hell,
companies.
I don't think they sound as
They
good as a
probably cost less.
Panasonic.
Yeah, Panasonic is not as good
Panasonic,
as any of the prior
yeah.
mentioned ones,
We've
but
opened the audio worm.
Yes. Damn, I wish Ryan could be here. He'd go off.
Yeah,
on
no,
this.
I was thinking that too. He'd
they don't
enjoy
even
this
look cool,
part.
man. They just look like silver headphones. I guess you can get them in black, but at that point, are they even Apple anymore? So, like, I don't know.
It's just weird.
Like,
Like,
people
why
just like
specifically-
clout. People like clout.
Why specifically
because
the
they
AirPods
sell.
Max though? Well, yeah, they do
They
sell,
sell.
but just like
They're
That's why.
expensive, yeah.
Yeah.
And
A
the
lot of
clout
people-
is why they're selling so fast.
A lot of people also don't like earbuds that go inside of your ears. Like you're losing out on a large market. You don't have phones.
You're losing out on what?
Oh, sorry. I said a lot of people don't like earbuds that go in their ears, so they're losing out on a lot of market for people who prefer over-the-ear headphones, which is probably why they made these the way they did. But it's expensive to manufacture something like that.
It's not $549 expensive. I've seen $20 over here
Well,
headphones.
yeah, but
Well, I
Apple
mean,
also likes
their
to price
drivers aren't even
out.
that good if you read what they are.
Yeah, their drivers keep stealing Apple
No.
AirPods Max.
no, wait,
on
no. I think
mopeds.
I mean, the sound driver.
yeah, the audio drivers.
Yeah, the audio stealing drivers are the worst.
Like-
The moped guys, man, fuck those guys.
oh god.
Like the
Yeah, I don't
audio
know. They don't
drivers
even
are not
have-
$549 advanced audio drivers.
I mean, that is unfortunate. You're walking down the street, cruising to your favorite tunes, and then all of a sudden, right off your head, and then you just hear as the moped scoots away, and you're like, "Hey!" And that's all you can
What?
do is just go, "Hey!" And then you're fucked.
Chat, you guys need to see what a moped looks like. I'm gonna put it on screen. Like these things don't go that fast. I mean, they go like decently fast, but they're not like speeding away like
You could
on a
outrun
motorcycle.
one if you're just in your 20s.
Yeah. Like,
Depends on
They're
the
just only
moped, but
stealing
most of
from
the
the
time,
elderly.
yeah.
I mean, no, but could you
It
imagine?
does
What if it was like a
depend. No, there are
Segway?
some fast mopeds. A Segway is not. Wait.
I mean,
Am I tripping?
JBLs
What's a
are like
moped?
not even half the price of that, and they're way better than Apple.
Yeah, mopeds are little bike thingies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay,
So
thank
I was thinking Segway. So like, you know, like the ones.
They got the fucking hoverboard.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
And they're
I'm just
like,
imagining
Yoink,
funny.
sucking millennial.
Paul Blart just going around
Yeah,
stealing
Paul Blart.
headphones.
They would
Yeah.
just dress up as mall cops.
Paul Blart.
Imagine inventing the Segway only to have it known in connotation with fucking Paul Blart.
Yeah.
Damn.
You're moving at like
Yeah.
3 miles per hour, just like very slow. Just be like,
Apparently, those aren't as slow as you think. Those segways.
really? I've never seen one
Yeah.
go fast. How fast?
No,
can
they
go?
just drive them slow.
They can go fast though.
That's because they're not.
Yeah.
That's because they're not stealing Apple AirPods Max Pro Max.
You'd really see them fly if they were running.
There's a setting on the moped for Apple Air Pro
Depends on
Max
it.
stealing speed.
Yeah, it depends on if it has nitrous or not.
It's just there's just like it's like slow, fast thievery.
Yeah, I might buy one then.
I would buy a bike that had the thievery speed on it. I would go only at the thievery speed. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's terrible. Not really though, because these people, I don't know. Nah, it's terrible. If I had my headphones stolen, I'd be really bummed out about it.
I'd probably get mad.
I feel like they shouldn't have bought $549 headphones in the first
That's another
place.
thing though. Stop stealing people's
If
things.
you're going for a walk or a run, you probably shouldn't.
No,
Public.
but you shouldn't take those outside. No, that is
Just
a
get
good
these.
point.
Then
Like,
why buy the headphones in the first place?
These
So
are
you
$30.
listen to home.
It wouldn't
Well,
be
no,
as much
that's
of a problem if
Apple's-
the headphones were
Apple
cheaper.
Status headphones. Yeah.
If the headphones weren't Apple and they were cheaper, no issues. Not
No,
to
just
mention
get
there's
these.
better headphones than Apple headphones.
You hear that, guys? If you buy $500 headphones, fuck you.
Yeah, that's just you're just dumb.
No, I'm just kidding. As somebody who's bought $300 headphones that I didn't
That's
take
not
outside,
500.
man, come on.
That's
Just
like
don't steal
half of
things.
500.
Yeah.
Are you shitting on my headphones?
What? No, I'm saying you should never spend $500 on headphones. 300 is like top end.
I've spent $300 on
This is
headphones.
outrageous.
Yeah, 300 is a good top end number.
Ryan has spent a lot more.
Oh no, yeah. There were
Who?
headphones that I was afraid to touch when I
Oh.
visited him.
Ryan, he's our audiophile friend.
Oh, well, some people who are super into music and stuff, I understand like having super expensive headphones.
Yeah.
I agree, Felix. But wow.
Anyways,
It's a good closing statement.
that is a good closing statement.
Or
Let's go to our
there's
next
some people
topic.
who are actually into headphones, like just as a thing.
Hey, can we go to our next
Oh,
topic?
yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
I
sorry.
don't want to
Yeah.
keep talking about audio for like the rest of the podcast.
Sorry.
But, no, you're good. You're good, baby.
Is there something
Oh.
we need to know, Steven?
Is there something I should know?
Next topic. Going to
Change the
cars.
subject.
Yes. Changing the subject. Going to cars. Ford files patent to allow self-driving cars to drive away from owners who don't keep up with payments. So Ford applied for a patent.
That's hilarious. I love that. That's my car ran away from me.
Yeah.
I imagine
My
they're trying to
brother
sell
runs away from
cars
me,
as
just
like
like everything
subscription
else I love.
services. That's what
Yeah.
that sounds like it's leading up to. Is like you don't have to buy the car.
Did you read
Just
the
like
terms of
subscribe to the
service?
car.
Did you read the terms of service? Even though you bought the car, we can take it back after
No, it'll
if
literally
we
just
start
drive
losing
away.
money.
That's just like those fucking headphones that they were like, you can buy these headphones for fucking X dollars a
know.
month.
I know BMW is using microtransactions in their newer vehicles to like get certain features. But now that reminds me of Peloton. Like you have the fucking thing. Now you need to pay for a subscription service to be able to use
Peloton.
it.
It's Peloton.
You said
Hey, what is Peloton?
It's like a treadmill type deal that you have in your
Oh.
house.
Workouts streamed live and on demand.
Doesn't programming a thing that allows the car to drive without a passenger in it make it more susceptible to being stolen and hacked, to being drove just to a random destination?
I think you might be right, but I need to double check.
Stealing a car over Starbucks
Lo-
Wi-Fi.
Yeah. They just
No,
have
like-
cars deliver themselves to the buyer. Like,
I mean, that's Pog.
Go
also
sell
kind of
yourself.
spooky, but Pog.
Oh, I just looked it up. A former Apple employee pleads guilty to stealing a self-driving car. So yeah, these things can be stolen. Yeah,
Shit.
because they
yeah.
rely on
So I feel like
computers.
you're just adding another backdoor for it, because if you're adding it already to being programmed to go somewhere, it just makes it that much easier for them to steal it, because it's already programmed to go somewhere by itself without a passenger.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah, that sucks. Fuck you, Ford.
All right. But this is kind of a funny, like, I don't know. This is funny. But unfortunate for the people who don't pay on their car payments. So yeah, make sure that you
Pay on your Ford, or else it'll run away from you.
Or even if you do pay, it might still run away because someone's stealing it.
Yeah, that's true.
You have to have like a compatibility test with your car now.
Did you
Just
buy
like-
Norton for your Ford?
Norton VPN.
What did you download on your car? Is it? Do you have fucking Napster on your car?
anime
You
Aw.
should have known. You wouldn't steal in a car.
Imagine,
download
'cause you know
a
it's you know
car.
what's gonna happen at some point with any
You
device.
would
Someone's gonna
download a car?
Someone's gonna download porn onto their car, and they're gonna download a virus, and the virus is gonna be an anime waifu who just takes over your car.
I would let
God.
my anime
sounds like an
waifu
anime.
steal my car.
In the making.
You just end up with a car that can talk to you. It's kind of sounds pretty cool.
What, like Cars?
All right.
Like Pixar's Cars?
What do you mean?
No,
you're
I was
going to
thinking
work
more
today?
like
You're staying
the
here
Go-Go
with me.
Gadget car.
Oh, no. I haven't seen Go Gadget.
What, you haven't seen Inspector Gadget? But it's called the Go-Go Gadget.
So see, of course I haven't seen it because I didn't even know what the name of the movie was.
Inspector Gadget.
Inspector Gadget.
It's a classic.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. But
It's like RoboCop if it was less badass.
okay. Let's we have a lot more topics. I'm not gonna get to all of them. I'm just gonna do entertainment. So going to entertainment, we have Paper Chew. More restaurants are trying subscription programs. So some restaurants have begun selling monthly subscriptions, much like streaming services and box subscription services. Chains such as Panera and PF Chang's have been experimenting with the model, offering free or discounted items as incentives. Some subscription and membership plans also offer free delivery and prepay options. So that's cool.
That's cool.
Pretty cute Oba
Yeah, I'm actually not mad at that at all. That's fine.
That sounds cool.
Subscription to your car?
Less work.
Subscription to food? Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, they
Yeah,
already
can't
had
make the food run
fucking
away from you, and if they can,
self-driving
I'd be
food
super
patent
concerned.
by Ford. PF Chipotle just
You
filed a
can't pay
patent
for
on
your
a self-driving burrito.
Food that if you don't pay for it, it'll eat itself.
What?
You gotta pay to eat the second half of this fucking burrito bowl. And if you don't, it just no, and the worker will eat it right fucking in the Chipotle. It drives right back. Oh my god, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, subscription. Like I would do that. Yeah, I mean, I only wonder because online subscriptions make money because they don't run ads, and paying directly saves real people time, which they use to earn money. So they exchange the money for the time, and then anyway, everybody's happier, okay? Because the company makes more money, the people don't have to watch ads, everyone's happy. Food
for
already
DoorDash.
costs money, and it does, and they actually give you something. You know, it's not like I mean, entertainment like Netflix gives you something, but when you make an account and when you start paying, they just turn false to true. They don't actually give you a product, really. They already had the service. Food is a little different. I guess it would make their known sales like a little more consistent, but maybe they are actually making more money. Like, am I paying more if I have a subscription to PF Chang's versus going in and buying things? Or am I saving? If I'm saving money, that's awesome.
The only thing that I'd say
DoorDash is gonna be upset.
Yeah. The only thing that I'd say is just looking at like delivery services like DoorDash and like Uber Eats. There is a lot more that you pay just in terms of like the service fee. Also tips for the drivers.
Yeah.
So all that is just factored into the cost.
Yeah, wages for the drivers.
Although I wouldn't be surprised if they do it through DoorDash or like Grubhub or something like that.
Well, so didn't you work for DoorDash?
Get paid more. Yeah, DoorDash is garbage. They only give you delivery, and sometimes you'll get a bonus. But in my experience, it was $2.25 per delivery, and then you depended on customer tips for everything else. and you would have to go in, wait for the food, have ways to keep the food warm, make sure everything's there, take it directly to the customer, which is really hard in like apartment buildings and shit.
Yeah, that part's hard. I would agree. I also did it.
And like, you don't get paid, like a lot of customers just don't tip. So all you get for all of your efforts is $2.25.
Oh, as somebody who worked for pizza delivery, that fucking blows.
Yeah.
That sounds like a terrible deal.
I'm in a bigger city, and it was always a $3 like plus charge, and I would get paid like $15 for one delivery.
I heard that you could like wait for the orders in bigger cities until like you get paid more or some shit.
Yeah, you get paid more in a high density area, which that's what I'm in. So like,
not just because you're doing more orders, but like per order as well.
Per order, I got like $15, and then I would get like a $3 like plus charge because my city was busy at the time or something.
Yeah, no, it's very different where I'm at. People just don't tip, and DoorDash doesn't compensate for that. So they don't
DoorDash forces people to tip now.
Oh, do they?
They do.
Because I haven't done it in like a year.
Oh, that's nice of them.
That's nice of them to squeeze people for more money instead of chalking it up themselves.
Well, I mean, the drivers are getting paid anyway, so.
Fees. You know how much they get at a service fees. They could, pay them time and mileage versus per delivery. And really, the delivery drivers aren't getting paid. Like, they get $2.25 per delivery at minimum. You got to factor in the cost of gas and your time and wear and tear on your car. $2.25 might not even cover the gas to get you from point A to point B to get the delivery.
No, that's a valid point. I mean, I've never done delivery for like any service, so no, I mean, yeah, I just think that like delivery drivers should just be paid more in general, and just like anybody in like a service industry. Just we shouldn't rely on tips to be like our main source of income.
Yeah, no, the big businesses need to cut more money to pay their people.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Let's go to our next topic.
Sure.
So, in TV, the Mandalorian season 3, it is going to be released on March 1st. So it actually released this week, with new episodes airing every Wednesday. So has anybody seen the Mandalorian? And if no one has seen it, then we're just gonna move on to our next topic.
I've seen the first episode.
I've seen the Mandalorian. I've seen 2 seasons of it. It's a good show. Wait, did I? No, wait. I just saw one. Wait, I feel like I saw some of the 2nd season. Anyway, I like it. I don't like that Baby Yoda is named Grogu or some shit. That's stupid. But, yeah, good show. Pretty good. Love the Johnny Favreau director. Very cool. Love Pedro Pascal. Very cool guy. Love him.
I never got into the show, but I love Baby Yoda.
Ooh, Baby Yoda.
Yeah, Baby Yoda is one of the attempts by Star Wars to make, cute sellable toy things, and one of the few ones that succeeded despite everyone knowing that's what it was.
It was way too cute for it to fail.
It's too cute. Yeah, it overloaded. Not the little fucking bird thing from Star Wars Episode 8 that was like a penguin. What the fuck were those called?
Wait.
I don't know. Hold on.
Those things were adorable. What do you mean?
Bird.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Those things are adorable.
Oh, the porgs?
I don't like it. Don't like it at all. I'm gonna send it to the group chat, and maybe you can put it on stream or something.
Oh my god, yeah.
Just fucking monstrosity. Disgusting. Terrible.
Adorable.
Are you kidding me? It looks like an old man.
No.
It's got a fucking biker beard.
No, it's a sad owl penguin.
I hated it. I hated everything it was about, and I'm not gonna buy a toy of it. But Baby Yoda, I already, I would. I actually did not already, but it's...
I mean, if you're watching the stream, you can look up porgs, but like, yeah, I'm gonna put it up right now.
Porgs.
Yeah, this I thought these were fucking atrocious.
They were ham-fisted in. They're not even cute.
Nothing
Except
in
unless you're
Star
Connor.
Wars
They're like
has been
Ewoks.
as cute as
Yeah, they should've
nothing
brought
in Star
back-
Wars has been as cute as Ewoks. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yub.
this just looks weird. Like he kind of reminds me of Bubbles from what's that show called?
Now I'll
Fucking
admit, that's
Trailer
an
Park
unflattering
Boys?
Yeah, Trailer
photo,
Park
but
Boys.
still.
Yes.
I see the bubbles from Trailer Park Boys.
You see it,
I do.
dude? Ethan, did you look that up?
No, wait, what? What am I looking up?
Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys. That's what I think.
see it for
Bubbles
sure.
Trailer Park.
That's
Boys.
what I think a porg looks like.
What the fuck? That's terrible. Even I wouldn't do that to the porgs.
That might be
That's
a little
funny.
bit mean. I
The
don't
bubbles
think
is
that
cute as well.
the Bubbles is cute, but like,
In a
come
way.
on,
Yeah.
they look similar.
Anyway, yeah, Mandalorian was cool. They had like didn't they have like a black lightsaber? Like
A
it didn't make any sense.
Dark saber or something like
Oh, a
that.
dark saber? Like it's
Yeah. Yeah.
like black light or something.
No, not like purple, like black.
I think it was called a dark saber.
Yeah. But it
Ooh,
didn't
yes.
make any sense. It's stupid.
No, yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. How is there light coming around the edge, but it's black? It's not cool. It's not mysterious sci-fi. That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, but other than the dark saber, Mandalorian, very cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a major dark saber plot hole. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, let's go to our next topic. So Mandalorian is gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Going to music. Blink 182 is postponing their upcoming Latin America tour dates to 2024. So,
Oh man, I thought I was gonna finally get Blink 182. This is fucked up.
So apparently this is due to their drummer Travis Barker incurring a finger injury that requires surgery. In a video on Instagram, the lead vocalist Tom DeLonge explains the delay and apologizes to their South American fans. I'm not gonna put the video up, but yeah, this kind of sucks. I mean, I haven't been to a Blink concert. I mean, everybody knows Blink, I think, if you're Gen Z and below.
Above.
That's supposed to be above. No, I think
Any toddlers in the chat. This is...
I must be an old boy.
Wait, you don't know
You're
Blink
like,
182?
I have no idea who that is.
I would play them if I couldn't get copyrighted, but
Like, nah, yeah.
all the small things.
Oh.
Those
Yeah, I know the
guys.
songs. I just have never heard of the band. No one's
Oh,
ever said
First
that
Date.
band to me.
Love that song. First Date is
Yes.
a very cute song.
But yeah, I do know the song. Yeah, I know that
And
song. Yeah. No, you
We
don't
should
need to
have
get
karaoke.
copyrighted for me. I got you.
Yeah, bummer. Sorry, Latin America.
I mean, will
Hope
we
you
get
guys get 'em soon.
copyrighted for singing the songs?
If you sing it
Not-
well enough.
Did I sing it well enough?
No.
Oh, damn it.
Were you aiming for a copyright strike?
Hey, but that at least
Well,
validated
no,
my
but I mean,
sing-
if I got one, it would have been kind of complimentary.
It'd be
Just
like,
a little bit of
oh.
a compliment.
It would stroke my ego. Let's just say that. No, but I mean, yeah, poor Latin America, and poor Travis Barker for like having that finger injury. That the fact that it needs surgery, like that seems to be pretty serious. Yeah, that doesn't seem like a simple sprain. That seems like you might have actually like tore some shit up.
Yeah.
Don't put your fingers in car doors, people.
Don't put your fingers in a drum set, kids.
Yes.
No, totally. I mean, as somebody who's played drums, that I can imagine the pain that he might be
You know
feeling
any
right now.
drummers? Just suck those fingers in before you give them a fist bump.
No
Don't shake their
thumbs.
hand.
No
No
thumbs, yeah. Anyways, Let's go to our next topic. So, also music. Rapper Travis Scott reportedly caused $12,000 in damages during a nightclub altercation. So, Travis Scott was accused of assaulting a 52-year-old man at an afterparty. This happened at an afterparty following his concert that took place at Irving Plaza on February 28th. Police reports say that a 52-year-old man and the 31-year-old male got into a verbal dispute which escalated into a physical altercation. The victim was punched in the face, and there was subsequent damage to an audio speaker and a video screen causing about $12,000 in damages. So this 52-year-old man was just some random person that was in the club at that time.
Well, what did the old man say to him though? Like,
Travis Scott went sicko mode on his ass.
Well, we don't know. Old people are racist.
The old person being racist at a Travis Scott. Like,
imagine that old man's like, oh man, I fucked up, but like, dude, I got Travis Scott, man. Ayo. It's like, that's the coolest shit I've ever done.
I've been punched by a lot of people, but Travis Scott, like,
how many people can say?
How many people
I've been
can say they've been
sicko-moded
slapped by Will
on
Smith?
directly. Yeah. I mean, if he did, he's Travis Scott. He has $12,000.
Oh, with that, yeah. Come on, he pisses $12,000.
Yeah.
Piss in your grave. Piss in your grave. No, no, but I wonder if anybody got that reference.
Nope.
But no, this this seems like karma for the Astroworld incident. Do you guys remember that?
No.
Okay, so
enlighten us.
So I think this was either last year or 2021 where Travis Scott he usually holds this Astroworld festival in his hometown of Houston, and there was this one year where it was so big and so many people came that didn't have tickets that they caused the venue to be severely overpopulated and a lot of people to experience something called a crowd crush, where there's too many people like in an enclosed area, and then people get squished, and people start to asphyxiate because there's just so many people in like an enclosed area, and people will get sick, and some people will actually faint, and some people actually died. And so he got a lot of heat for that, and I feel.
But that's his fault?
It was partly his fault, partly the venue's fault, because he did encourage people that didn't have tickets to like break the fence and just go to the concert anyway. So like that's why people are kind of putting the blame on him. But if you look at the venue that held the festival, I think it's called Live Nation. They have a very shady history with hosting live concerts and not following building codes and safety regulations. This is not anything new to them. It just seems that, like, I don't know, every time I hear Travis Scott messes up in the news, I'm just like, hey, well, that's karma for Astroworld. I mean, unfortunately, like that stain will follow him like throughout the rest of his life, just because it was such a tragedy and very preventable that like he kind of has to deal with that moving forward.
See, I was just wondering if the venue just did an awful job and he was just there performing.
Yeah, I mean, me personally, I don't think like it's mostly his fault. I think it's mostly the venue's fault, but encouraging people who didn't get tickets to still come and overpopulate even more is very bad.
Yeah, but I'm sure that wasn't his intention. I don't know if like negligence or ignorance, but I'm sure he didn't want anyone to get hurt.
Yeah, no, it's just negligence. It's just like, I mean, you're a performer, like, and people like worship you, so they're going to do whatever you say. So even if like it wasn't unintentional, like he still has responsibility as a performer.
Yeah.
There's not one famous person I'd go into a big crowd like that for.
Nah, that's too much.
I do it for All Time Low.
Yeah, no, we are doing that in But I don't feel like it's gonna be a huge crowd. Like, the National is a very popular venue, but it's not like super big.
Wait, is the National in DC? Or is it in
No,
Richmond?
the National's in Richmond.
Oh, wait. I think there's like a similar named venue in DC. I watched an Overwatch League match there.
It's probably the I know what you're talking about,
Yeah.
where they have like the hockey games and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. We passed it while we were in DC.
Oh, yeah, we did.
We did.
No, but like, yeah, Travis Scott. I mean, he's rich. He can pay for like the $12,000 like this, but I don't know. Why is he beefing with the
$12,000?
what?
Why is he beefing with a 50-year-old
So
man?
can
I
he
don't
pay
know.
me $12,000?
Well,
Yeah,
can you
pay
get
us-
yourself thrown into a speaker?
He can throw me into as many speakers as he wants, as long as I get 12 grand per speaker.
Nice. Hey,
Oh,
man.
God.
That makes sense.
I don't want to see a video of that too.
What's your grind? Getting thrown into speakers by Travis Scott. That is what I do from 9 to 5 every day. You get good at it, really.
You really learn how to go through the speaker, you know.
Yeah, I know. I could. You want to throw me in that one right there? I could show you. I'm pretty good at it.
Okay. Going to
I'm good.
yeah. Let's go to our next topic. People who think they're attractive are less likely to wear masks, a study shows. A study published in the Frontiers of Psychology journal showed that people who perceive themselves as good-looking were less likely to wear a mask in public. The researchers asked 1,030 participants to self-evaluate how attractive they found themselves and how likely they were to wear a mask in certain situations. I think this is pretty accurate.
I also said inversely, the less attractive someone found themselves, the more likely they were to wear a mask.
Are we still
Oof.
talking about like COVID masks?
Yeah, those
Yeah.
kind of masks. That's what we're talking
We
about.
literally found out that was worse than not wearing a mask.
I don't know about that, Connor, but we're talking about attractive and wearing masks. Okay. That's what we're
I
talking
know,
about right
but
now.
like, I just feel like no one's wearing a mask.
It meant
anymore.
during the time in which most people
That's
were,
fair.
told or believing that the wearing masks was the appropriate thing to do, this study is relevant. That's why probably people asked this question in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I wore a
yeah,
mask.
I mean, that's a no-brainer. I could have told you that one probably, but I wouldn't have had a study to back it up. So there you go.
Facts.
That's that. Now some argument has been settled. I don't wear a mask because I'm hot, Stacy. Oh yeah? Oh yeah.
That's why I didn't wear a mask when I went to Oklahoma.
Nah, nobody was wearing masks.
I'm just kidding. Yeah.
But this is only about what you think about yourself.
Yeah. But be confident, Be confident.
Yeah,
I don't think
yeah.
yeah. When I hung out with Sai, we didn't wear masks, and when I hung out with you, we didn't wear masks. So I don't. I've never hung out with Connor, so I don't know if he'd wear a mask.
Connor, do you think you're attractive?
No.
I would.
Connor's gonna wear a mask.
Oh,
I'm
Connor,
not-
I'm gonna make you take off
Would
that
I
mask.
wear a mask?
Mask-
No.
mask helps.
So he thinks he's attractive.
Yes. No, you have to choose one.
No, Connor, those are the only two modes. The study says.
There's not.
Those are the only two
that's
states.
Not the only two. You could think that you're not attractive and also not
I don't
wear a
know.
mask.
Do you have a study? Just kidding. I don't know.
man.
I can find one.
No, you're gonna make the study.
On Twitter. Yeah. I'm a scientist, bitch.
Science, bitch.
That's cool.
I didn't even study for high school. You think I'm going to study for this? No, I'm kidding.
No, but
Nah,
Sai,
I'll
were
just
you
say
saying
shit. I
something?
don't give a fuck. Sorry.
Sai, were you
What,
saying
huh?
something like about like
Oh no. What?
the mask?
Oh, no. I forgot what I was gonna say. Sorry.
Oh, that's fun.
You're
yeah,
forgiven.
you are forgiven.
Oh my god, I've been forgiven. Maybe something good will happen.
I take it back. You're not forgiven anymore.
God damn you.
Connor, disappointing people forever. No,
That's
but,
my motto.
No, but I mean, this is very like, I guess, intuitive. I would definitely think that if you don't think that you're attractive,
Just like
you might
lifting
wanna...
heavy objects at work.
Yeah, I love that callback to last episode.
Just want to mention this again.
Yeah, I mean, but also, I mean, I've seen like very attractive people like wear masks that they just either they're sick or they just don't want to get sick. Like, obviously.
And I've definitely seen some people that should be wearing a mask.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh, man. Oh,
That's
man.
cold.
That is cold. That is cold. That is very cold.
That's funny as fuck. I've seen some
Hey,
people
man.
take a mask off, and I've gone, "Whoa! Don't get me sick."
Hey, in honor of those people, I will wear a mask. I will cover my face because I believe everybody is equal.
Now, Steven, you know what, Steven? I think you're attractive enough to take off the mask. Or to, at least I think that you should think that yourself is attractive enough. No, never mind.
I've been in for so long.
I make confessions of love to Nintendo or the Switch or
Man.
whatever the fuck I said earlier.
Ethan, you're making Sai so bored that they're singing.
Damn. All right, well, we got
All
our
right.
last topic then.
Let's get our last topic. Okay, let's end on a bang. So, in entertainment, the tagline for this is she left her 2000 iPhone in its box for over a decade. It just sold for $63,000. So this is a topic in whether if you have stuff that's in mint condition, make sure that you keep it because it could be very expensive in the future. So a woman just sold her in-box original iPhone from 2007 for $63,000 in an online auction. She was given the phone as a gift and never felt compelled to open and use the device. The previous owner, Karen Green, allegedly made the decision to finally sell the phone to support her new cosmetic tattoo business. So this is awesome.
Yeah.
Like she just found it one day and just like, hey, I still have this. Oh, wait, it's $63,000? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Like apparently other iPhones have been sold, but this is like the most expensive one that has ever sold before. So yeah, 63 grand for something that you didn't even buy. You had to do keep it in a fucking box.
It quote
Best.
presents magnificently, showcasing sharp corners front and back, rich color, and case fresh features. Collector people are strange.
What I'm confused about is why
It's
is
just
it
a
so
box.
collectible when it's not even that old yet?
Yeah.
Because there's like 16 versions of it now. It's like fucking Kids Bopper. That's what I call music. It's never gonna stop.
Yeah, but cars that are older than that, that are more rare than that, are selling for less money than that.
Well, you
But it's
see
mint condition.
cars.
So are the cars.
But are the cars still in the box?
No, they're not. They're not still in the box.
So they're not. If you find an unwrapped, an unopened car in a box in your closet, maybe throw that shit in auction. Anything
Like, the
could
thing with
happen.
cars
Maybe.
is back in the
Especially if
day-
it has sharp corners.
Back in the day, like they made them differently, but I feel like old shit just like appreciates in value after a while.
Yeah.
But
Like,
an
there are
iPhone, I'm saying,
people-
isn't that old yet. That's what it's just not.
Well, iPhone,
Well,
actually, let's see. iPhone 7.
Standards.
Or, sorry, 2007
2007 iPhone.
Wait, is that the original iPhone?
2007. Yes. That's why.
Oh, that's why. That's why. Okay.
Yes.
I thought it was like the iPhone 3 or something.
It's because people are, I mean, arguably incorrectly, but they're attributing the impact of, you know, the iPhone brand to this original device. So not only is it a, you know, it's a nostalgic item, it's in good condition, like the best condition possible, and it's you know, like It's like a moment in history, you know.
I mean,
That's
I
why.
definitely could see it like going for that much in the future. I just feel like that's just a lot of money
Well,
for it
apparently it's
already.
gonna go for more in the future.
Yeah, I know. For
Getting like
sure.
$1 million for it.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
We're gonna see that shit right next to the Mona Lisa. iPhone 1, still in box, sharp corners.
Although we do have to remember that's about
color,
25K
case
pre-COVID money. That's like 25K pre-COVID.
No
money.
pictures, please. The box will fade.
You're gonna mess up the sharp
Yeah, I don't
corners.
You'll mess. Do not touch that. If you touch that iPhone, it loses $2,000 in value. Jesus.
Well, before COVID, it would have only been 25K before all the inflation we had when COVID hit.
But like also when we were comparing electronic devices to cars, think about cars and how much models come out, and they come out with basically the same thing with maybe a couple of little like
iPhones have probably
it's
just
about-
as many or more cars that come out per iPhone.
iCar?
but like you know, I forgot what I was gonna say. Never mind. Keep going.
No, I think I know what you were saying. I just I feel like the cars could technically be more rare and they're selling for
Mhm.
I don't know. I mean, that's in the box, so that's probably super rare, the fact that it's in the box. But
Like a
I almost
never
feel bad that
unpacked-
iPhone never got used. That poor
Like a-
iPhone.
like a
never
never
been loved, never
unpacked-
been touched.
never driven, never
I
nothing.
feel empathy for that.
Original Dodge Charger or something like that would probably go for so much money if they existed.
That iPhone's not even been birthed yet. Still just sitting in the womb.
It's a fetus. We're talking about iPhone fetuses now.
Yeah, it's an iPhone fetus, and
Siri got busy.
she didn't feel the need to birth the phone, and instead just sold the iPhone.
This is getting
So-
kind of weird.
In Cars 1, Mac is one of the 36 race cars. He's the Mac iCar in the Piston Cup in Cars 1. So just letting you guys know, there is an iCar. That was brought up a moment ago. And he looks like a Cars car.
There's an iPhone car?
let me pull that up on stream.
He's a canonical Cars character.
Wait, hold up. Yeah, no, you're
that's
right.
Amazing.
What
Mac
the
iCar.
What the fuck? Hold
I
up.
love that. He looks like a mouse, like a Mac mouse.
Yeah, he does.
Well, his name is Mac, so I mean.
Oh,
What the? What is this? I love that you got the transparent version too.
He retired between Cars and Cars. Well, I'm on the Pixar Cars wiki.
I feel like that could easily be your mouse or your PC.
Mac iCar likes things clean and simple. He doesn't go for the flashy colors and gaudy stickers that adorn some of his fellow racers. He prefers a simple, sleek design and feels this creates a bold statement, one that says, "I think different." And there's a citation to that.
Oh my god.
Car Finder. What the fuck? It's from an interactive game that was included on the Blu-ray edition of the Cars movie. Amazing.
Wow.
Well, you learn something new every day, I guess.
If you take away anything from this
It's that-
podcast, it's Mac iCar.
I might make that the title of the podcast, just Mac iCar.
No, wait, what was it gonna be? Was it like radioactive cereal or some shit?
Yes.
Don't eat
Weapons
radioactive
grade
Don't-
cereal or
Yeah,
something?
weapons grade cereal. Don't eat.
Don't eat radioactive cereal.
Yeah.
Anyways. Yeah.
All right. Well,
That's pretty much it. We've gotten through, well, not all of our topics, but like we're kind of out of press for time right now. But I think we covered a lot of ground.
He even kept me up past my bedtime. I'm gonna be cranky now.
I'm sorry.
you are cranky now.
No. But yes.
You won't
You-
like
yeah,
me
you
when
will
I'm
be.
cranky.
Yeah, you think they're cranky right now? Ooh, whew. You don't know them like I do.
Steven, I'm supposed to be well adjusted.
You just wait till they wake up in the morning. That's when you see how tired they really are.
No, yeah, you're supposed to know I'm clinically insane. You're supposed to. Yes.
No, but no, I appreciate you guys coming out for the podcast. I know it was really last minute. This is kind of hard. Just I don't know. It's hard to
did my
schedule.
best. I don't think I did the best, but
No, Connor, you did fine. Like I really appreciate your input, and I don't know, just listening and engaging with the topics. So yeah, appreciate you, Ethan. Appreciate you, Sai. Hopefully we can go back to normal next week.
Hopefully we can get some of you motherfuckers out of here next week.
No, it's just like I don't know. This was the first podcast. Actually, this is the first podcast without Zach and Clear Out. No cap. So that's
no cap.
Yes, in Fatal Podcast history, this is the first podcast to have only one Fatal member.
And we got 5 members in this podcast if you count Mac Icar at the center.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about this Mac Icar?
I'm in terrible
bold.
pain.
Oh.
Mac Icar is in terrible pain.
Okay, let's turn his mic off. Seem to be some technical difficulties at
Right.
Mac Icar's.
You're getting muted.
I hope that gets fixed.
That's just Disney actors.
Yeah, they're just in pain. Don't worry about it. They get paid something.
Yeah. No, but really appreciate you guys. This is a really good podcast, even though we kind of had to improvise a little bit. But does anybody have any closing thoughts before we wrap this up?
Nope.
Nah.
Keep it real, guys. Maybe I'll be on another in the future. Excuse me. Yep.
I'll try not to be so boring next time, but yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, it's past your bedtime, I hear.
Yeah. I kind of kept Sai up too late. I'm sorry about that.
It's all good.
Connor, you got anything to say?
Stuff. I'll try to know stuff next time.
Well, you did good for your. Well, no, you
go,
did great.
Connor.
You did great.
He gets a fucking degree.
I'm gonna give you
What's up,
a
bitch?
C-.
I'm a doctor now. Our
I'll
first
try to
topic is
know more
computers.
things.
Damn it. I got a medical degree. Fuck.
No. But thanks to everybody in chat. Thanks to Colby if you're still watching. Thanks for showing up and supporting. Really appreciate that. We'll resume hopefully next week, Saturdays, 9 p.m. Eastern time. Tell your friends, tell your coworkers. Get us some views, get us some exposure. I will start posting these on Spotify eventually. I just need to figure out how to do that. So you guys can listen to the previous podcasts. I recommend episode 4 because that was really fun. We had Eraeo, Zach, and Clear Out. Also episode 1. Oh shit, Colby, you're still here.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hi, Colby.
Yeah,
He
Colby.
rises and dies and doesn't ask whys.
It's me, KillerKnight, from work.
Yeah.
It's me, Syrono from Fortnite.
And yeah, if anybody wants to if any viewers want to be on a podcast, just let me know. And then we can discuss that. But yeah, thanks everybody in chat. Thanks to all of you guys. We'll return next week and have a good week, guys. So see you.
Bye.
Bye.